Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, what's up, guys? Let me check this cord. Why is there so much background noise? Yeah, it's good stream.
Now for Orange, and these guys never look phased, man. I don't think they haven't changed their facial expressions once since
I'm not
Friday.
sure if they're happy or sad.
I love it. They're locked in. They're focused.
That's just a coach team conditioning.
Probably is.
Just whipping them into shape. But you said Streaks can't buy him 5 rounds, but he can get him 2. Now they're right back in this one.
And oh my God, you got a couple players, 3 players, maybe. Wait, sorry, 2. 2 getting close to streaks-ish.
Yeah, if you're Cole, you want to put this away right here.
They've been hitting A so frequently. You have the bodies here. 3 players kind of patrolling mid and A right now. 2 kills go to Orange as they are right back in this game. Complexity collapsing before our very eyes. And if you get some more streaks, oh, he spotted. Felony's gone. Complexity's gone. The comeback is coming. The comeback's alive.
Oh, geez.
Maybe if they do the 1-5 comeback, we'll see some emotion on these guys. Oh, my.
I'm getting a little nervous.
I'm sweating.
Well, you're always sweating.
That's true. Just nervous.
You sweat while you eat food.
I do, because you eat, it's called meat sweats, man. You put a bunch of meat in your mouth and then you sweat.
I mean literally anything.
Well, let's change back to the game now.
All right.
Okay, right back to the game. Round 10. Here we go. The crowd ready to explode.
This is big. Oh.
Ah, Nova.
Almost hit him right in the hip.
It doesn't connect, though.
Instead, he pushes up. Look how much A control he gets. He's trying to work those angles. 2 players playing B. Nothing middle of the map right now for Complexity.
All right, so it looks like they're moving towards B. The 1 player here is going to be Dashy now with this snipe.
Yeah,
he hits the shot. He's good. He misses. He might be dead. He misses. Now they're going to push him.
Yeah, look how quick they're going.
They're going to push him. He's dead. He's dead. There's another first blood in. They spot Felony in the back as well.
Yeah, he has to back up. He has help. Going down.
They got one mid-cut as well. That's Nova able to pick it up. Bomb planted. 4 vs 2, and they got streaks to work with for the round 11. The Complexity collapse is real.
Oh, no.
Study, last man up.
What is happening,
Oh, God.
What is happening?
Round 11. Round 11 from down 1 to 5. GGA EA Orange.
I'm so nervous.
They haven't, dude, they weren't phased by getting slaughtered in the game 3. They weren't phased by being down 4 rounds. Oh, God, Complexity has to be so nervous right now.
Oh, boy.
And it's the streaks. We have to stay with Mayhem. I mean, unless there's something crazy going on the other side. Oh, my God, even Spoof's close to streaks.
What is Complexity going to do here? And it looks like they're going to stick with A.
You can't call him in until 1:15. The crowd getting into it. The Orange chance starting, and Spoof gets a first blood. That gives Spoof streaks too.
You got to call
Spoof has streaks too. Call it everything. Burn him to the ground.
Yo,
there we go. Does he see him? Does he see him? He's
on back. Oh, the truck.
That's an invincible truck. You can't blow that one up.
There's more coming in. Study, they know where you are.
Run, Study.
Run, Study, no. Can't get away. It looks like bomb is. It's all on Felony now.
The collapse.
Felony has the 1v4.
There's the streak.
Oh, they're done. They're done. What? There's the emotion. GGEA Orange get the win in dramatic fashion and move on to the grand final.
5-1 comeback. 5-1. Woo. And it all started with those streaks. Mayhem, he gets those streaks. They win 2 rounds back to back, and then, well, that was crazy. They're going to the grand final.
Awesome. Hey, congrats, boys. That was awesome. Holy crap.
Nothing much, man. Thought it'd be a cool idea to
I
stream
think
this.
Complexity just feel they got struck by lightning. Like, what just happened? Like, the game is over. Like, think of that round. They were trying to push in and win. Like, you saw Felony got the 2 kills. He was flying forward, and they're like, oh, this is game. I think that was for their 5th. But still, you could see that there was blood in the water. They thought it was over. They thought they had the game. I mean, it felt a little bit like the game 3 where they're up 8-1, 9-1, 10-1. They're having fun. They start dominating, and then things fall apart. And if you're a Complexity fan, take deep breaths, get a glass of water, maybe something stronger than that.
Yeah. I think they have Stella.
Because that was painful.
Yo, it's good, Garrett.
Wow, that was one of the crazier comeback, absolutely the craziest comeback we've seen this weekend. One of the craziest this year. I mean, I don't know how many 1v5s we've had, but guys, I've got to hear from GGEA Orange how that felt. Let's toss it over to an interview.
Thank you very much, Maven. Joining me right now is Spoof from GGA Orange after what was the most incredible series of the weekend, an insane 3-2 comeback. You guys were down 2-1 in that series, didn't waver at all. Then you're down 4 rounds, and are you a practicer of stoicism, or what is going on here? Because you showed no emotion no matter how down you were.
We knew we could easily beat them. Third map.
I'm just gonna stream this for fun and see how it goes.
We've played them multiple times before online. We 3-0'd them in the national circuit. They were struggling then, but we still think we could beat them pretty easily. That third map, they just got really lucky off rip and then fed off the streaks after that. And then map 5, we've made 1-5 comebacks multiple times before. It's just another day.
Wow, well, that confidence is definitely a big part of the reason that you guys were able to pull that off. That is some really impressive stuff. Now, you guys are looking ahead at the next series. You guys are in that finals. Who do you guys think will be there to meet you?
See, I don't know. I think it's going to be EUnited. They're playing really well, and we want it to be EUnited because we lost to them yesterday, and we think we could have easily beaten them, but they just clutched up. So, yeah, we hope we get EUnited.
Okay, well, with words that strong, I hope you get them too. Best of luck to you in the rest of the weekend. I can't wait to hear what the analysts say about that series. Guys, take it away.
Oh my goodness, folks. What an end to that series. A 5-game battle. You hate to see it the only way. I think we're all in shock here. Merc coming to say hello to Attach. Gentlemen, immediate reactions from that one. Momo, I'll start with you.
I thought it was all over. I mean, they were 4 rounds ahead. They had streaks. They were bringing them in. And we were chatting to someone just off camera. I was like, Jack, you need to sit down. We sit down. It takes another 8 minutes, I think, to come back. But what a turnout. We've been waiting for an upset like that.
Attach. We know Complexity. They have their internal struggles and battles already. What is this team like right now, you think?
Oh, in shambles. In shambles. I was actually there when they were playing a few of their matches for in Ohio at the league. And they were arguing a little bit. I can only imagine now. At this point, you just got to just completely forget about this. Just completely forget about this. Try and take a little bit, learn from it, and improve. But you got to just forget about it for now.
I mean, obviously, this is a big event, $6,000 on the line. I guess they can be kind of thankful it's not at the CWL Atlanta Open with $200,000 up for grabs. But looking back at the series, we know GGEA Orange have been doing so many improvements, working alongside with the veteran TP there, as he's one of the representatives from GGEA. I think one thing that TP's done a good job of teaching these guys to attach is the composure. They lost 11-1 in CTF and still didn't let it get to them. They come back to win games 4 and 5. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, no, I mean, that happens a lot. Sometimes in the hard point, you'll get 50 points. They 250 point club you. Yeah. And you just got to really forget about that, and that's what they did. They stayed strong, they stayed confident, and they wiped that map off after they lost, and they bounced back, and they made an insane comeback on Game 5.
Yeah, and Momo, we've been kind of hyping up GGEA Orange all weekend. I can't say I'm surprised to see them here, but I thought Cole had that one done.
Yeah, honestly, I came down to that Game 4, and we were sat in the crowd. We were quite close to the players. Yep. And during that fourth map or second Hardpoint, you could hear the frustration in Study and Parasite. You could see him kind of going at it during the game, and it's like, you can't have this going on. And you go into the S&D, and when they went 5-1 up, I was like, okay, clearly it didn't affect them. When those rounds started to come in, we could see it happening, almost those streaks building up. I mean, this is the point you guys can see now. 4-1 in the lead. Yep. Everything's looking pretty. And then suddenly, it just all starts to go wrong and crumble.
So many streaks in the final round. You see the emotion there from GGEA Orange. They take the series in a Game 5, Round 11, probably one of the low points for Complexity here in Call of Duty World War II. But Attach, we now have one of our 2 teams in the grand finals. I've got to ask, our next matchup, EUnited going up against Gone Gaming. Gone Gaming have looked quite impressive, but we all know how talented EUnited are for you.
Yeah.
Who takes this one? Who do we see in the grand final?
I think we're going to see EUnited, but that's Gone Gaming's been looking really good as well. So I mean, they can surprise us, but EUnited has been practicing a lot, putting in a lot of time, so they're looking really good as well. So I'm going to say EUnited.
Okay, and I know a lot of people out there are very excited for your show match versus LG. Anything you want the fans to know at home before
we actually will be doing a pro mod versus LG. Okay. So it's one sniper, one shotgun, one SMG, one AR. So it's gonna be fun. I'm sniping.
Oh,
it's me versus Octane. Me versus Octane, the sniper department.
Octane.
It's gonna be fun.
Should be a great highlight reel up there for LG. But either way, that's coming up a little bit later on the FaZe LG show match. For now, we are going to go to a quick break. When we come back, our second semifinal. Don't go anywhere.
PS4 Pro, dynamic 4K, so beautiful, can't look away. Just look at this world, look at this view, look at this thing, looking at you. Check out this cow, check out this truck, check out this place, blow it all up. PS4 Pro, I'm in your house. La 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 la.
Do you guys think this is a good idea? Stream CWL? EUnited versus Gone Gaming in the top half of the bracket. That should be a good one. And forgot what the other side was. GGA and Complexity. Who do you guys think's winning this event? I'm surprised Havoc team's not better. Yo, what's up, Captain? Welcome to the stream, man. Yo, what's up, LOL? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Now the show match should be good. They said that they were doing a pro mod thing, which if you guys don't know what that is, that's like one sniper. I think it might be 2 subs and 1 AR. That should be pretty dope. I like the music on this, so that's really dope. kind of a boring like, little dead period here, but complexity. Why does it say complexity? Who GGH speaking? Yeah, who's still on the stream, man? Thank you guys for chilling in the chat. If you guys have any questions, comments on the teams in this, maybe, just let me know. We can conversate through, like, in between games and stuff. Interested to know who you guys think's the best here. Mic is super low. Hold on, I'll fix that. Alright, is that better? Over most of the game, I probably won't be talking as much like during the game, just so that you guys will be able to hear it and stuff.
Here on the desk
yeah.
as we get ready for our next semifinal. If you just missed the first one, it was one hell of a match. We just saw GGEA Orange clutch up, and the collapse of complexity. That was a wild, wild series, but now we can look forward to our second.
Here's why.
Yeah, I think I just saw complexity fighting in the popcorn machine over there.
Oh no, they were going at it. Like I heard Parasite and Study getting into it. Felony would chirp it every now and then.
All right, there we go.
Actually bounced. I didn't even see him involved in it, but they were very, very heated. And I mean, reason to be heated.
Yeah,
You're up 5-1 in game 5. You should probably
win those.
Win the game 5, but they weren't able to do it. So now our next one is going to be EUnited, the top dogs coming into this tournament, going up against Gone Gaming. Gone Gaming, I think we could both say, has looked maybe better than we expected. I didn't know that I even had them in this spot playing in the top 4, but the fact is they're here. They've looked strong, but are they enough to upset a team that is currently playing in the Pro League?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, obviously, you know this EUnited roster from top to bottom. You have RC, Pristini, Silly, Clayster. I think the sort of improvements they've made has been in Hardpoint, right? They've been struggling. Now they want to work on their search and destroy. Really just their slaying. You feel like RC is a lot more comfortable in that flex position. That's been the big thing. Now Clay's just running that solo AR.
Well, let's talk, go through the EUnited roster a bit here, and we'll go guy by guy and talk about this prolific lineup. I mean, a team that got top 6 the first 2 majors that, we expected to have the pedigree to be winning tournaments, and it hasn't looked that way the past couple months. But now maybe they're getting back into form, and this would be a great time to do it. From left to right, we've got Arcity and Pristini, the brother duo, a dominant force to be reckoned with in all of the CWL. They are phenomenal players, and I think you're going to need a very strong performance out of them to win this series just because they're such a pivotal part of the team.
Yeah, definitely so. And I mean, here's the thing. EUnited, they came here. They're just trying to have a little fun, win some extra cash, but the main focus is to get better.
Make sure
and the pressure's on them. Everybody is thinking they should win this game, but there's a team on the other side of the stage, Gone Gaming, even in the final, and GGA Orange, who are trying to beat them and upset them, and that could hurt the confidence once again of EUnited, so it's a bit of a risk.
It certainly is, and I think it's going to be obviously a very, very tough matchup on the other side of it. I mean, Silly, an experienced player as well. I mean, kind of the X factor on this team sometimes. When Silly's playing well, this team is very, very hard to beat. But I think he's been the one, I guess you'd say him or Clay, that statistically may drag them down a little bit at times when they're having a poor series. If they come out strong, it's going to be very hard to take them down. And then Clay, oh my God. He's like a Canadian model.
Yes.
Something like that. God, he's good looking. But now, looking for him to go off this series. He had an injury to his wrist. He still was destroying people yesterday. He had a visit to the emergency room. He's all healed up now. Well, probably not healed, but yeah, he just showed it.
He's good to go.
Bandage on the wrist. Now, you expect him to come out and play strong. They're the favorites to win this tournament. They're the favorites to win this series. It's hard to imagine a grand final without EUnited. I think they would need to come out and play some of their worst Call of Duty to not get in the grand final. And that's not a knock to Gone Gaming. That's just the potential of this team.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I mean, that guy right there, Clayster, we've talked about him a lot. He's that solo assault rifle player again. Him and RCs have been switching back and forth between that third submachine gun. But, I was having a few conversations with Clay, and he says, you know what, I'm going to just go back to getting my kills, to baiting my teammates a little bit more, just making sure my stats are pretty solid. I mean, I know what I can do with an AR. If I'm able to earn those streaks, that just helps my team.
Yeah, and we know he's a guy that's going to be in the right position.
Right.
Now, let's start and hop over and take a look at the other side of this. It's going to be Gone Gaming. We don't need to see those two.
That's not Gone Gaming.
Oh, God. Yeah, let's get away from them. We'll move to Gone Gaming. Havoc, a fast-paced SMG, most known for probably the number of 1v1s he plays on live stream. He's probably got more played than anyone by a landslide.
No, but he had a solid series earlier.
He did.
You know, he had a great game, and he's been really stepping it up this series. He's been solid in respawns. He's been very clutch in search and destroy. There's Legal on your screen, another pivotal player, that submachine gun player, puts a lot of pressure on the map. Then next to him, you have BL Fire. BL Fire is that slow AR that this team has, and he's been putting up some solid numbers this tournament. But he has a big test going up against Clay.
Yeah, if you beat EUnited here, if you're Gone Gaming, and let's say you end up winning this over GGEA, all of a sudden you become one of the scariest teams in the open bracket heading into Atlanta. Like,
yeah,
this would
definitely
be a team that everyone would fear. That, I mean, not to say that they weren't a scary roster once you saw it put together, but if they come out and win this and beat a team like EUnited, I think you definitely strike some fear into the heart of your opponents. We are going to see the same map set that we just saw in the previous series. So for the semifinals, it'll be the same best of 5. We're going to kick it off on Ardent Forest. This is a map in particular that, at least in the Pro League for the first 2 weeks for Division B, that EUnited was getting dominated. They got, who was it? It was FaZe, and someone else just crushed them on this map.
I don't remember the exact team, but
I mean, they were getting 100-point
club.
Luminosity? I don't think so. I thought it was a team that wasn't expected to do it that did it, one of the other ones. But regardless, they got 100-point clubbed a couple times. And this is, you got to think that when you get beat up that bad, this is about 3 weeks ago now, this is something you have to focus on and improve. So you got to think some work has gone into this specific hardpoint. You expect to see them far improved from what we saw in Division B for the first couple of weeks.
Yeah, then the rest, you have USS Texas, London Dash CTF, same Redumont Hardpoint, and then finally London Dash Search and Destroy. So I think this is a pretty solid map set for both teams. Again, I feel like we watched Gone Gaming play Ardent Forest Hardpoint. I believe they won that one. You saw some solid numbers. I think from BL Fire, he's going to be, it's going to have to be pivotal for this team. Yeah,
we're going to see. You're going to have that BL Fire versus Clayster battle, that Pristini versus Havoc battle. Who's going to get the edge in the AR and SMG role? It all comes down to this game one to kick off the best of 5. We will toss it over to our delightful, wonderful, and handsome casters. We've got Philip Momo and Jackalus Courage.
Let's go, baby! It's semi-final time! Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Wait.
EUnited going up against Gone Gaming. Hopefully this is a fraction of as good as the last series. Wow. We're just plugging the sponsor there. Good job, Momo. Really good stuff. Get that one out of the way. You just hit one of the players, too.
Sorry.
Here we go, though. Gone Gaming has looked quite impressive in Hardpoint so far this weekend when they don't choke the maps. Mosh has been an absolute beast. On the other side, EUnited, so far I think a lot of smooth sailing for them. No surprise to see them top their group. No surprise to see them here on Championship Sunday.
Absolutely not. EUnited, though, a lot of people will say is the favorite now in the tournament, or maybe the favorite to start things off. However, let's see what they've got against Gone Gaming. Kick things off, Hardpoint, Ardent Forest, and straight away, BL Fire Legal into the action. Couple of kills, and Smoke is down. Points on the board already, Courage.
Points on the board indeed. BL Fire trying to play spoiler. No reaction from Silly as he was expected to get pushed from the front. Havoc still on the hard point. If you remember, Havoc earlier today had a monster game on Ardent Forest to kick off this Championship Sunday. Now he's just dancing around. Does take down Pristini. Beautiful challenge from Havoc. A perfect start for Gone Gaming.
So far, so good. 23 seconds. And Arsty's actually going to pick up a couple of kills as well. He's on a 3-kill streak. So wouldn't be surprised to see the rotation start to come in right now. You've got Arsty's locking down the middle here, but already one step ahead is Gone Gaming. They're already at ruins. And my goodness, Arsty's, you might have Hunker, but the double nade's going to take him down, and no streaks will be gathered.
No streaks will be gathered at all. As Clayster gets cut down there. BL Fire in the hard point. 5-2 right now off the break. Still up by 10 is Gone Gaming.
BL Fire on your screens, getting that power position. STG in hand is going to see Silly, but it's too late. Arsty's stripped him down there as BL Fire, Legal, and Mosh all fall. Ooh, and we're going to see EUnited regain control now, push back Gone Gaming. They should be able to take the lead here. There's 35 seconds still on that clock. Trying to break in, Mosh and Havoc.
Havoc dancing around, beautiful movement, 2-piece there. Gets the help from his team. 36-29. Gone Gaming still on the hard point. They've got the spawns at New Momo. And this is what Gone Gaming has done throughout the weekend so far. They've absolutely matched up well on every hardpoint. I don't think they had a terrible hardpoint map. They just had some memorable losses, if that makes sense.
Yeah, the 2 hardpoints that I did see, obviously Mosh. He was an absolute beast in London Docks. He was fantastic. Previously, I think it might have been this map, in fact. And now he's turning up once again. Already got 8 kills to his name. 52 points for Gone Gaming now. However, look at the spawn here for Arsty's. Shot in the back, not going to happen. And the one player cut down is his twin brother, Pristini.
His twin has his back there. Beautiful movement by the EUnited boys to get in this hard point. It's a 4-man hit from Gone Gaming near this bottom side of your minimap. Will Clayster read it the correct way? He does throw out an 8-1, weakens 2. Pristini, oh my goodness, he's not looking the right way. Mosh shoots him right in the back, but now Clayster's got the cross. 2-piece. Third beginning to challenge Clayster. Navigating this so well. EUnited now up by 10. Arcides gets the final kill. That is a near perfect hold for EUnited as they're their largest lead of the game.
And the one thing that I'm looking for right now is the team that's going to obtain those streaks first of all. You can see Silly working towards them.
Yeah.
Because those are the things that can really propel you into the lead. We see a slight lead now for EUnited. Arsty's taken down after finding his 10th kill. And Havoc as well put Clayster to bed. So again, these streaks, the only person trying to look for them is Silly right now, but he's got 1 minute and 22 already in the hill. All the objective work coming from him.
Yeah, it's Silly. He's going to be the one trying to push through middle map. Little does he know there's a player in you that will probably shoot him in the side. That's Havoc. There it is. His teammate had overextended through there, tried to stay hidden. Who was Pristini now on the opposite side of the map. Gone Gaming keeping this one close. Anything that's standing out to you so far in this game, Momo, that either team needs to improve on?
Well, he's not necessarily improving on. I think the objective work from Silly is fantastic. Mosh, he's putting huge numbers up again. I really like the way Gone Gaming are playing this. They're not kind of standing off and playing differently because of who they're playing. They're playing their own game, and it's working here. They're taking control now of the middle, but 2 players stripped down as the kill feed back and forth here. EUnited are going to get these last bits of scrap time, but Gone Gaming are not going to make it easy for them.
Absolutely not. Havoc and Pristini will be a battle throughout the series right now. You got Pristini at -2, Havoc at 9 and 8. Both players quite aggressive with the submachine gun. EUnited now up by 23. These are the kills that matter though on rotation. 1 from Pristini, 1 from Arcides. They're spawning them out on either side of the map. Pristini wins. Oh no, does lose that gunfight to BL Fire, but at the end of the first rotation, it is EUnited in the lead. Yeah, and Clayster's put out a position as well. Teammates going down. Gone Gaming are regaining control of this cave. And in a very good position, long-range shots, and we're talking of streaks. It's Havoc first to kick things off at 13 and 8.
Yo, it's good stream.
Look at the long-range shots coming in. That should be an assist for sure.
And oh, Pristini was also weak. That kill is going to get cleaned up, but Momo, first set of streaks now earned. These are from Havoc, and seems to be still so comfortable on Arden Forest hardpoint like we saw earlier today. I would expect one final push by Gone Gaming towards the hardpoint. Clayster gets shot in the back, calling out exactly what Mosh is doing to his team. They tried to juggle the hill. It does not work out. So Gone Gaming will get the scrap time, and Momo, that's going to put us at about a 5-second game. Oh no, they're going to leave it. Okay.
Yeah, they're leaving the scrap time, and you know, I don't blame them for that. I was going to say I expect streaks to come in here in this open ground towards Ruins. And there's still a fighter pilot still left, and here it comes raining on down. I don't think anyone has mounted on. He's going to find 2 at least, but can he find the 4th? That's the question. Isn't going to happen, but the control of Ruins now in control of Gone Gaming. They're down by around 15 points. But they're looking so strong. And Mosh, 17 and 15. Havoc as well, putting big numbers up. EUnited still in the lead, though, Jack.
Yeah, very close game, and this is exactly kind of what I expected from these two teams with how they've looked at Hardpoint so far this weekend. Clayster, another headshot from him, and oh no! That wasn't pretty. The great cover there for Silly as he's able to turn and burn onto BL Fire. 30-second lead it's looking like we'll have in the next couple moments. EUnited should hit the 150-second mark from the scrap time.
Great setup so far for Gone Gaming, and they are going to be down by around 40 points here going into this. But we've seen what you can do on the bunker. 20 kills for Mosh and Havoc now, doubling their teammates here as it stands. But still, down by 40. Pristini might have just found a hole here.
He found a hole for a second. The issue, look at those back spawns, and that's a nice opening for Arcides. Wow, beams 2, gets Silly to spawn on him. How about 3 from Arcides? The last player in the hill is Havoc. Havoc trying to just contest for as long as possible. Once EUnited clean this up, there's the break, and now they can continue to build this lead, which is already at 30 seconds.
Yeah, and with 30 seconds still left on the hard point, the push is going to come in for Gone Gaming, but it's going to orchestrate very, very nicely, I feel, for EUnited. They can just pick apart the team, and 2 go down from either side. It's left to a 1-on-1. They're still getting those spawns with 20 seconds left. Silly, just contested, waiting for the push. Almost baiting that one out as well, but flies around the corner, finds the head of Legal. Wow. Reloads, and still, he's just happy to get this objective. 2 minutes in the hill already.
2 minutes in the hard point from Silly. This is about the new kind of play style we've seen from EUnited. They just let Clayster basically stay out of the hard point and just win gunfights with the AR. And so far, that's basically been what he's doing. Obviously not having a huge game at 16 and 19, but when you've got a combined 3 minutes and 13 seconds from just 2 players, you're going to be in a pretty good spot in the objective. Hard point right now, though, controlled by BL Fire. He does get cut down. And it looks like the kill feed will go all red to EUnited.
And Arsty's 25 and 16, really the standout player here. He's matching Havoc on the slaying side of things, but only 1 team leads, and that's EUnited with 40 points. Looking for streaks, he is denied, and so is Clayster. And now you see the purple's pushing forward. Streaks have been obtained.
That's it. They have obtained the streaks. That's now the first couple for EUnited in this entire map so far. It seems like Gone Gaming, they're just going to nade this hard point and hopefully set up a cabin for the next kill. Kill feed now purple as well. This is the chance for Gone Gaming to come back in this map. You gotta wonder, how well will the streaks be earned and used by Silly?
Here we go, Silly calling him in. He connects with 1, and he's gonna take down BL Fire. BL Fire does kill Silly as he does that, but the smoke going out, and look at this objective play. No concern for these players at the power position. Arcetes is on fire, 28 and 18. He's taking names, and that's Mosh and Legal put to bed. He's feeling himself now, looking for number 30, but EUnited, they're about to break 200 points now, and it feels like they've found their groove.
Arcetes, 30 and 19. Second closest player at 27 is Mosh. This crowd absolutely beginning to get behind EUnited. A 50-second game. Silly wanting his hard point back. I'm calling it his because he's almost got 2.5 minutes in the objective so far. Could put up some record-breaking numbers on this map. EUnited now just 40 seconds away from taking game number 1.
And Silly can stay here for the last 10 seconds, take all these points in. He can use this fighter pilot as well at the same time. But you see, 2 of his teammates go down. He hesitates for a second. I'm interested to see, does it come in? Almost waiting for his players to get a little bit closer. He's gonna push him back.
Gets 2. How about 3 from Silly? And a gunfight win from Pristini as he peels Legal off the head glitch.
Awesome stuff, and literally this team could not be working better right now. You've still got Arcetes at a +10. Silly is nearly gonna break 3 minutes individual time for a hard point. Fantastic stuff overall, but the STG of Arcetes just is too strong for it.
Silly had a quiet start. He's now +5. Another streak called on in. Another kill from Clayster. How about 2? The final about the challenge. He's got help from Silly. He'll hop right in this hard point. Momo, if he soaks up the rest of this time, he will eclipse 3 minutes in the hill. Another smoke drop. He finally does die. Gone Gaming down by so much. This seems like an insurmountable amount of score to have to come back from.
Yeah, and you see the setup here. See Arcetes.
This could get all 4.
A cabin. He's going to find 2 off the break. He could find the 3rd. The 4th is very close. It wouldn't surprise me if Pristini picks him up. It's actually Clayster at the back. It's 4 down. EUnited, a dominating performance here. Should see off Gone Gaming. There may be 1 more push.
Look at Silly, 27 and 17, a 4 streak. Make it 5. 3 minutes and 3 seconds in the hard point. GG.
Wow, what a performance. The objective from Silly, the slaying from Arcetes.
Wow.
The backup for Pristini and Clayster. There's only so many kills on the map. The streaks were on point. The rotations were pretty much spot on as well. And Gone Gaming, they were caught out there. And as I said, Jack, you've got to wait for that first team to get the streaks. Ironically, it was actually Gone Gaming to get those streaks.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. EUnited come out on top.
Silly was the major catalyst for me for EUnited to get a lead like that. The 3+ minutes in the hard point. I think he went like 14 and 3 in his last final lives. You know, LG looking on. They're happy, Momo. They do not have to face this EUnited team in this tournament, or else I fear for just how poorly they would do. Because, man, EUnited look like the best team in the venue right now.
It's a very bold statement. Being heckled currently by LG in the second row. Appreciate that.
It's perfect. And that streak, I mean, you got to go back and look at Silly's stats from the first half of that game to the second half. Absolutely turned it around. You see the smiles there.
I think Clay realized that he saw the score of Silly. This reaction of, okay, you were in the Hardpoint the whole time. I appreciate that.
Our city said it. He was pretty candid on camera to kick off the weekend in one of his first interviews, saying, we didn't know how to play this game. Now we do. And it seems like the way they play Hardpoint is Silly throws a bunch of smokes. Clayster stays as far from the hill as possible. Our cities hops in it when they need it, and Pristini just sprints around and shoots people with his PPSH. And because of it, they win map 1 by 90 seconds.
Yo, it's good.
Well, we'll be going to USS Texas coming up next.
So he just had like 3-4 minutes in a row.
Judging by that first map, this is a very strong respawn team of EUnited, though. S&D, a completely different ball game.
Yep.
What do you expect from this series? What do you expect from Gone Gaming?
I definitely expect them to put up a better fight on this map. You know, I expect this to actually probably be a tied series after this game.
You feeling Gone Gaming?
Yeah, I am. I'm feeling Gone Gaming as the better search and destroy team. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Gone Gaming wins map 2, 6-3. EUnited takes map 3, 3-1. And then St. Marie de Mont Hardpoint goes EUnited 250 to 194. Remember that, folks. That's the correct scoreline.
I've already forgot what you said. I'm not going to lie to you.
So did I. Flip it.
Flip it, let us know. However,
remember, GGEA Orange is waiting in the grand finals.
Yeah.
Game 5, round 11 victory from down 5-1. I can tell you social media kind of blew up with that one. Many people tuning in to this year's World Gaming Canadian Championship Series presented by PS4. Clayster and crew, 2 maps away from a grand final appearance to play for the total of that $25,000 grand prize. Both teams talking strategy. I can hear through my headset. Momo, are you with me on Gone Gaming here?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I couldn't be further apart. I'm firmly on the EUnited side for the search and destroy. I think, and I know it's not necessarily a bold statement. I think this could be a 3-0.
Okay.
I think this could be a 3-0. I think if there is a map that Gone Gaming are going to win, it is the S&D, the likes of Havoc and company could, of course, upset. But USS Texas, I'm looking at who's going to be pulling out that sniper. And we've seen, obviously, already some flashy plays throughout the weekend.
For sure.
Tiny. He's out, sadly, now. I'm a fan.
I know, right? From like one of the first matches of the weekend. He still talked about that's just how flashy it was. There's Havoc. What can he do to bring his team back in this series? Let's get into it. Game number 2, EUnited up against Gone Gaming. This is USS Texas, search and destroy. And what does Havoc have on? Well, it's exactly what you'd expect he'd have, a sniper rifle.
Legal as well. He's rocking it too, so we're going to set up with the double. See if this works out here. Straight away, getting that bullet out of there, and he's
okay, they're going, this is the TK plant, as I call it. They stretch it to the far right. That lets Clayster, if we can go to his perspective, look at how far back Clayster can play.
And he's got an STG. He's not got a sniper in hand, so he can... Interesting reticle. And now the retake tries to go down. The smoke, of course, coming in for either side. Havoc, probably not the best weapon at this given time to try and retake this bomb site, but still 4-4. Where's the first blood going to come?
25 seconds left in this round. This is about to escalate quite quickly. Havoc snaps onto our cities. Pristini, though, with 2. Puts EUnited at 3v2, but look, this whole time, Legal stretches the bomb behind cover, gets the defuse, and just like that, EUnited are saying, how in the hell did we let that happen?
Frustrating stuff for EUnited there as the double from Pristini comes in, and again, when you plant it in that position, it can be diffused, it can be stretched. You've got to remember that. First round goes to Gone Gaming, and I think EUnited a little bit annoyed, but it's only round 1 as we kick things off. Another 90 seconds on the clock.
Havoc going for that jump shot. Just spotting down low to see if anyone's rushing. Won't see anything yet, but uh-oh, Pristini's ran right through bottom ship into top window. His brother Arsenes is there as well, and wow, just like that, it's Havoc all by himself in a 1v4, now 1v3.
Clay stunned him. And he's going to put that round to bed this time. They're not going to throw it away. A very well orchestrated round from EUnited.
I'm going to make a wild assumption.
Go for it, Courage.
Gone Gaming don't let Pristini do that ever again in this game.
They shouldn't. I mean, you've got to learn from your mistakes. And letting someone just run riot straight through the middle of the map is not a wise thing.
No. Not wise at all. 1-1. Pristini, 3 kills in that round alone. His brother Arsenes had 1. because of how the first round went, Momo, there was only one kill from Gone Gaming. They got a fuse with 3 players alive, so Pristini's 5-0.
5-0. He's working towards those streaks. It wouldn't surprise me if he tries to use one of his teammates to maybe bait him out, try and get those streaks as well. Maybe not the best map to have streaks on, but if you can get that bomb down at A and use the streaks to your advantage, we'll see. Pristini, though, takes the bomb, goes for the quick plant.
They're going to know he has streaks. Pristini gets out with his life. 4 versus 3, Gone Gaming now looking for the retake. EUnited sitting far back away from that objective. Mosh trying to look at the top plat area. Fighter pilot called in right away, so they want to use this to secure the round. They'll spot where the other 2 are. They do not know where Havoc is. Silly with a kill on the Mosh, 3 versus 3. Arcity's still top plat, being such a nuisance. Shoots one on the side. 1 player all by himself. It's BL Fire. Not going to happen. EUnited, a well-executed round to go up 2-1.
Really nice stuff there, and I think, again, it stems from Pristini. I didn't expect the fighter pilot to come in there, but it works. He keeps them off the bomb. But apart from that, so far, so good.
See if it happens. I want to watch Pristini off the break of this round. What does he do?
More than likely, pull out the PPSH with his airborne inconspicuous and run straight down that middle map.
7-0 is Pristini.
I'd like to see him do something a little different, maybe throw them off. Obviously, he went top last time. Maybe he goes for a fast bottom.
Here's the thing. They're down here, and he knows it. He's going to talk to his son. He does not have Hunker, and because of that, 1 nade will kill him right there from Legal.
Well, good luck to Arcities as your 3 players in the matter of 17 seconds have been taken off the map. The bomb is going to go down, and Arcities nowhere around to stop that. So maybe trying to get a couple of kills. That's the first of 4. Can he find number 2?
Ooh. Can't do it. 2-2. Gone Gaming keeping it close. I said Gone Gaming were going to win this map 6-3.
You did.
They got to kick it into gear, huh? But right there, what is their adjustment? Last time, Pristini went bottom ship right into their top window. This time, they send 4 players bottom mid and just wipe him off the map right away.
Just in mid-map and mid-series is one of the hardest things sometimes to do, reading the plays of the opposition. But it's 6-2. Sorry, 2-2, not 6-2. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself right now. But Legal. He's going to still use this sniper. He's trying to make it fight Clay. Inches skimming past the hair of Clay. Clay trying to battle back. But don't forget, Pristini still has those streaks. 2 bloods, 2 first bloods either side. More smoke going down at that A-bomb side as well.
Oh, Havoc already catching 1. Placed a rough start to this game. 0-3 right now. Silly waiting for the push. Nothing to show for it yet. Arcity's just slow playing this near A. Do they still have another smoke? Oh, BL Fire gets the 2nd kill.
Yeah, that's the STG at that range. It's pretty spot on. Havoc's been spotted, but Havoc will win the gunfight. And again, Arcity's left in a 1v4. This time it's over quicker. And all smiles from Gone Gaming. And as expected, not a player even dropped there.
And one thing to point out, 3 smokes, I believe, on the side of EUnited. So focused on making sure they can just get that bomb down. The confidence in, hey, let's stack smokes, let's get the bomb planted, and then play off of that one. As it looks like that's their game plan on offense. What do they have now on defense? They are down by 1 round. Head back into the action. 1 and 5 right now combined from Silly and Clayster.
Interesting, Pristini's decided to pull out Hunker, obviously from his traumatic experience down low. This time he'll bounce back. Silly just waiting for the aggressive push here. Pristini's called that one out. They know exactly where they are. And he's pre-firing. That's not going to spot the bomb. Look at that. The smoke goes down. He's out of there. And actually Havoc with the first blood. Havoc with 3 first bloods already, Jack.
And he's on a 5 streak too. What do EUnited have to work with Havoc? Oh, this could be just so perfect. This could be just so perfect. Clayster with 1. Will he check his back? He will! Clayster with 2! 2 versus 2. Clay expecting pressure towards bottom ship. He spotted 1. Sees the other. That's a round win for EUnited. And Clayster gets up and said, I'm something nasty. Let's go.
Really nasty.
He used a word to emphasize it.
He's not wrong.
He's like, oh, hold on, Havoc, come and flanking us. He's making fun of him, dude. I like it.
So far, so good, and Clay letting him know.
That was a beautiful read by Clay. Not only on the guy on the flank, but then also in bottom ship. He knew that they had to check it. They fall right into his trap, and that is a momentum swing. Havoc was, what, a kill and a half off streaks? No longer the case. Gone, we're in a, what, 4 versus 2. They win it 2v4. It's just, you can't have that happen.
And Clay, I believe they were his first 3 kills, all in 1 round, but bomb is down, 45 seconds. Havoc showing what he can do with a sniper now. 4 first bloods for Havoc.
Such an impact on this game so far. Oh, Clayster just missing that shot. He's going to back up and toss the nade. They know the bomb isn't planted the most for them here, so they have to keep eyes on it. There's the mortar on the bomb, or is that an artillery? It's an artillery on the bomb. Sorry, it looks so small because of how wide the map is. It's a mortar. It's an artillery.
Oh, yeah, it is.
There's one. Silly in the 1v4. The bomb's still artillery, so no one can get on it. This just shows how big artillery can be. Now 1 versus 2. Will they get on the defuse in time?
I think
Did Mosh get it?
Yeah, I think
Did Mosh get it?
Uh-oh.
This is going to come down to the wire, down to the second. Will he get this? It's a game-changing defuse. He does.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Gone Gaming, get the defuse. If he stays alive for just 2 more seconds, the artillery just called it a little bit too early. That was near perfect. But where 1 round is kind of game-changing for EUnited, that's now game-changing for Gone.
What are we going to see? Smoke straight away. That's coming in from Mosh. Oh, the action's down low, and it's Prestini again. Havoc, you're looking for the 5th first blood. Clayster overlooking that A-bomb site. No one on the bomb just yet. I believe one has just crossed.
Havoc.
5.
5 at first bloods, and there was a two-piece right there.
My goodness.
And he just called out where Clayster was, too.
More kills than his whole team combined. It's the hard carry right now. Legal's got 3 plants to his name, so OBJ work going down there as well. And how do they respond to this? That's the question. Clay's at the pack sniping. They've got no number advantage at all. 4v1. See how nasty you really are, Clay. Okay. Finds one.
He is just eating bullets right now. Nothing. Didn't show. Tries to kill top window. Not going to happen. Clayster just looking for any score he can get. Does get cut down. Gone Gaming up 5-3, and Havoc's getting hyped now. He realizes just how monster of a map he's had up to this point.
So far, so good. And are we going to see things tie up? Jack, you did say, Gun Game, we're going to win the 6-3.
I did.
I mean,
I did.
That's a fact.
We'll see if it happens. I mean, I did say that, though.
Will Havoc find his 6th first blood here? Will Jack be right? We'll have to wait and see here. Arstes is the one carrying the bomb, and Havoc, he's going fast and furious. Down low. Not going to happen. We're going to see BL firing Silly pick up the first kill, 3v3. Glide bomb still available for Prestini. We've not seen this invested, and maybe this is the round when you're down and nearly out. That bomb is going to go. Oh, he spotted him. He spotted him. Big kill.
Brilliant.
3v2.
Brilliant from Prestini. 3 versus 2. 3 versus 1. Mosh by himself, 30 seconds left. They should just swarm him any second.
Now we have it. A round on the board for EUnited. Jack is wrong. Not the first time, not the last time you'll hear that. It was a good prediction, though.
Thank you. Sarcity's quick 1 bullet on the kill. Now, they still have this glide bomb.
Yeah.
What are the chances? What are the odds that maybe they forgot about it?
As in Prestini forgot about it?
No, as in Gun
As in Gun Game it.
Can we check and see how many they have? How many have mountain? No mountain. 1 mountain. 2 mountain. 3. So, okay, 1 person will be exposed by that glide bomb. Oh, they're going for it. They're expecting a fast rush from Prestini in top window. That will not be the case. Okay, this is the old EUnited strategy. They smoke off the B street and let Prestini get in this forward position.
He's the one with the glide bomb. If he calls this
their number one goal here is to force Gone Gaming to rotate towards this side. Except for CD can get a free kill. You see how they have his bottom mid watched? He has nothing to worry about right now. They just can't let them get to A. That's it. That's the ultimate thing.
Oh, I'm looking at Havoc. If he steps up,
he whiffed a shot. He whiffed his shot.
Glide bomb coming in. Prestini not going to connect. And again, forcing these players back. Clayster, what are you doing with this sniper? He's going to dive away, and Arstes is going to slip into position.
This is good so far. This is good so far.
More smoke. They have not rotated.
This is good so far. You see, Clayster's calling it out. He's saying, I have not seen them cross yet. There's 25 seconds left. One just crossed the bomb, gets a free kill onto Arstes. Havoc down low. Will he re-peek into the sniper? Will he re-peek? He whiffs the shot.
Silly finds one. Silly goes down. 1v3. 13 seconds. Can't let the bomb go down. If he does, it's pretty much over. There's no way that he can stop him right there. Well, how nasty is he? Finds the first. Can't even reload. Oh, finds the STG, but it's not going to be enough. Gone Gaming. Clutch up is tied in the series.
Whew. We got ourselves a series, folks. 1-1. I knew Gone Gaming were going to put up quite the fight in Search and Destroy, but man, Havoc was an absolute superstar for his team. And now we'll go into Capture the Flag, all tied up 1-1. I mean, I don't even know what you do. When Havoc's getting that many first bloods, how do you expect to win?
It's hard, obviously, to go down and be 3v4 every single, well, the majority of the rounds. Obviously, Prestini's streaks. The fighter pilot did come in. They won that round, not necessarily picked up the kills. The glide bomb didn't connect. And yes, when you're on Texas, it's a little bit more difficult to find those kills, especially when they've got the mountain running. Beautiful shots.
One thing I do want to say is I like the play call from EUnited, getting up that B street. But unfortunately, Gone Gaming do not show any players. Not a single player went towards that side of the map. They had no intentions of going B at all. And because of it, they just overwhelm EUnited at the A site, take it, get the bomb planted, and Clayster to 1v3 with a sniper. You just can't expect him to clutch that.
He nearly found the STG. Whether he started with that, again, very unlikely, obviously, to clutch that one. 1-1 in the series now, and EUnited, obviously the favourites going into this.
Oh, London Docks. The last London Docks we saw was an 11-1 victory for Complexity over GGEA Orange. I see GGEA Orange here watching. That was probably the low point of their tournament so far, but they are now in the grand finals, so they came back after being down 5-1 in Game 5. I wouldn't be surprised if Complexity has already boarded flights back to the U.S. after that one.
That was difficult to watch.
They're probably
entertaining, but
it's been 30 minutes. They're probably already at home in Texas.
That would be impressive. More impressive, actually, than the comeback.
Legal. I think he had more plants of the bomb than he had kills that map. Playing the objective for his team, making sure, hey, you know what? He's doing whatever his team needs him to do to make sure they can win. You can't blame him for that. Momo, it's 1-1 now.
Yes, it is.
I originally said, did I say Game 5?
Honestly, I wasn't really listening.
I mute myself a lot too. Let's get CTF started. Hopefully it's as exciting and thrilling as the last one we saw. Havoc. Brilliant series so far. I'm sure it'll continue here.
5 minutes on the clock, the first side of CTF, and Clay kicks it off with a kill himself. But look at this, sneaky from Prestini. He's going to find one, pulls the flag, but he's not going to connect there. BL fire too quick, and Mosh is going to put Silly in the ground as well. Arstes is going to join him. And now Gone Gaming, they can go on the attack. And is that man Havoc? He's going to be the one to pull this flag.
0 kills, 0 deaths, but a flag pull already. He's out to the races, and unless he gets hit by a god stun, this should be a capture. One player tries to shoot him in the back, won't happen. Gone Gaming in the opening 45 seconds will put one on the board, and it's led by Havoc. What a surprise.
He's got one kill, and Mosh. Oh my God! 6-0, full streaks. He's not even put the flag in, and there's one player that can stop him. It's Prestini. But there's 2 players watching over his back. He should be home and dry, and that one is going to be 2-0, Jack. 45 seconds for one flag. It's only just taken him over a minute to get to.
A minute and 5 seconds in, and he might double up on streaks in the next 2 kills.
Wow. Is this an opportunity for him to use these streaks on the aggressive? And my goodness, is EUnited going to shoot back?
Apparently not.
7-0.
Here comes the streak. He's going to call out Arson. He's going into fire. Will his teammate turn around? It doesn't appear so, but he threads the needle. And look at this, folks. 90 seconds in. A third flag now going off for a capture. These players having to overextend. They not only want to beat United, they want to beat Complexity. Score of 11 caps from earlier. There's another. Now maybe a counter cap opportunity for EUnited, but this has been honestly an embarrassing start to this game, Momo.
Yep, we're not 2 minutes in and we've already seen 3 flags. You can see the score streaks are being called in now. The flag is away. They're trying to find him. He's found Silly. Arstes, oh my goodness, he finds Arstes as well.
Look across the map. If Legal wins this 1v1, this is another flag. Oh. Doesn't happen, doesn't happen.
Not yet anyway. Hang on, wait a second, what's coming in? What's he putting? He's putting an artillery straight on that flag. He's gonna push EUnited into fire.
Yeah, the mortar does nothing. What a surprise. Mortar strike is not typically the most impactful streak. Forced players inside, but he had no teammates watching that choke point. That's 4 dead on Gone Gaming, so EUnited can push up off that. Will they get their first flag cap opportunity of the game here?
That's going to be helpful. The last 2 stuck in the back. Arstes trying to find one. Can he grab it? Can he go? Yes, he can. He's got the support. Is there any streaks? There's one player up. It's BL Fire. Let's jump on board with him. I don't think there's any streaks in
He's got a stun,
stop it.
but Arsenes has armored energetic, so yeah. That's a cap.
Counter, possibly. Clayster. Hello. He's going to get away, but no, Clay hot on his heels. He's going to get the return. And now with a 2-2 situation, Clay can start to push up. But Mosh, 14-4. Combining more kills than his whole team put together. Awesome stuff from him. Putting his team in a very positive position.
And that's now a cleared base for United. They can push up yet again. The snowball that happened earlier on of Gone Gaming dominating looks like it's slowed down for the moment. Arsenes gets shot in the back by Havoc. Legal one shot. He gets killed off. Havoc, don't challenge Clayster with an AR. What are you doing, my friend?
Right now, him and his team are 3-1 up and he's having fun, but Mosh will be traded.
That's not good.
Not great for EUnited right now. They have got 1 flag obviously back. They're 2 down as we see 60 seconds up on the clock. If they could get 1 before the half, put themselves in a lot better position. Clayster frantically calling out right now, trying to get the help, and he does. Arstes right there with him.
This is now the opportunity. Flank coming in. There's the first blood. Kill being traded by Legal. All 3 players pinned in back garage. Can someone get this flag pulled on out? It does appear so. Silly with 2. How about all 3, my friend? Not going to be able to make it happen. But with only 40 seconds left inside 1, it looks like the 3-cap lead will go down to just 2. EUnited not going down without a fight.
And again, it's Arstes. He's the one who puts the flag in that energetic armored.
Oh,
and
my
Clay is
goodness.
getting hyped.
Clayster 14-8 challenges the corner. Will he do it to Havoc? Oh no! He doesn't find the last shot. It looks like we'll go into the half with a 1-cap difference unless a miraculous play can come in right now from EUnited.
Arstes trying to hit it. Not going to get away from Legal though. And we see Gone Gaming go on the defense, and rightly so. 3 players do go down. Clay the closest one to it. But the second on the clock, we're going to go into the half now. And we are in for a good CTF.
Oh, yeah.
London Docks, it always provides this fast-paced action. 3 flags off the break for Gone Gaming. 2 minutes, or just over it took. But since then, EUnited have been looking pretty good.
Y'all good? Y'all good, man?
I wish the camera was on EUnited just there.
Oh my God, okay.
Switch it over.
Sheesh. That's the one thing you don't really get when you're at home in the venue. You can hear all sorts of the banter going back and forth from the players. Round 2 has started on up. EUnited only down by 1 cap now. Remember, the last time we started a side at CTF, it was Gone Game with 3 caps in 85 seconds.
Okay, well, EUnited have got the first 2 kills, and they're going to find the 3rd as well. And now, Prestini, can he win the 1v1? Oh my goodness, that's a big win from Havoc.
Havoc just turned and burned on him there. 1 pinching, it's Silly again. He's quickly killed off by Mosh. Arsenes now trying to make a play. He's out. He's out. Arsenes.
Oh, is he? Oh, no. Legal. From the ladder room.
And the return came in time.
Yeah, perfect play. And Prestini left alone, trying to go for a individual play. He may find 1, but there is 1 player in fire. doesn't even find the first. EUnited, they start very fast-paced. Still are on the attack here. Silly taken down 2.
Arcides with a couple. 2 players up on either side. Arcides and his brother Pristini against Havoc and Bielfire. They're just holding beer for the moment, trying to watch this middle lane. Mosh 21 and 10. Bielfire 4 and 11. Mosh with 5 times his kills.
It's crazy. Mosh has been absolutely awesome. From the past couple of series, we've seen him. The Slain side has been fantastic. We are going to see Arcides, Legal, Silly, and Bielfire.
Flag's out.
Exchange blows, and the flag is away. It's in the hands of Legal. Is there anyone to stop him? The answer is yes. Pristini once again. He could actually get this flag out, but whether he chooses to do so is another question. Uh-oh.
They've got bodies here.
That should connect as well. 3 down. It's all up to Mosh.
He didn't get the return? Well, he did. He did get the return. And now the flag is out. All they have to do, they're going to give it up. Gon will give that capture up. Ladies and gentlemen, from down 3-0, EUnited will capture the flag and tie this game with 3 minutes left.
They were almost hesitant that someone snuck through there. You could see it. But a 4-kill streak for Clay. Look at those streaks. 200 points away. He'll be playing for them. I still can't believe the scoreline of some of the players on Gon Gaming. Mosh and Bielfire share the love, spread the kills out a little bit. But right now, Arcides and Clay are not letting anything get through. Mosh again with another kill. And EUnited put 4 in the ground. They're pushing forward. They're getting hyped. And they are wanting to win the CTF so badly.
Absolutely love what I'm hearing from EUnited at the moment. Havoc, though, with 2 kills in fire. Arcides, the only one really pushed up in the opposing team's base. They hit him with a stun, and he's going to try to trail his kill. Tough gunfight, but he wins it. Second player around this corner. He does see Legal.
Oh, no, surely not. He's got the armored on.
I really like Arcides' class. Armored, energetic.
Yeah, and it's working well for him.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuns. There's a lot of grenades going, flying around. And EUnited will be on the defense for now. Clayster finding number 22 of his kills. Putting in a really solid performance here, but Pristini will be taken down. Clay him again. He's crying.
Bielfire with this STG. His 7th kill of the game. Arcides spawning them low. He should pull this out towards the top street, and there he goes. Arcides off to the races. He's going to have a teammate pick up his mid-map. Pristini can't get the kill. Legal now dead. This is a great opportunity for EUnited to take their first lead of the game. Momo, they got around the corner. They've got Nicole. 1 player trailing. Will Mosh get there in time? Silly looks to pick it up. There it is. The capture comes through. 4 straight caps for EUnited.
Well, Clay was getting hyped in the S&D. Is now positive 10. He's come back from 3-0 down in CTF. Interesting to see how he reacts to this one. But at the moment, Gon Gaming and Havoc in particular, they're running riot. Mosh still putting big numbers on, but it's just not enough. EUnited, they're tearing them apart here.
What?
60 seconds left, and EUnited, they're on the attack once again. Courage.
Certainly are. Botch nade from Pristini. 1 minute remaining. Every second that goes by favors EUnited. They've got every lane watched as well. The first kill from Arcides. Havoc's been tagged up. You've got Clayster pushing from down low. It's a 3v2 on the flag. Will Pristini get the kill? He does. The flag is out, but look across the map. Bielfire trying to make a hero play, trying to make it happen. He's got the flag out. He's
Number
made
5.
it in the beer. 1v1 can change the game.
Arcides, don't let him do it. The backup comes in. The flag, it needs to be returned. There's 1 player sneaky there, lying down.
It hasn't been returned. There you go.
25 seconds. GG for that one. And no matter the numbers that Mosh are putting up, my goodness, 45. My goodness. Clay stepping it up for EUnited. 3 captures for Arcides.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for EUnited. They go down 3-0, but then come back, take the map 4-3.
He doesn't have a clue what's going on.
They are now 1 map away from making it to the World Gaming Canadian Championship Final. That was a disgusting turn of events there in favor of EUnited. And I could hear Clayster making some comments about Bielfire. He had an abysmal map.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, the first 2 minutes were all Gon Gaming.
Yep.
3 flags. The kills were there. Even Bielfire, I mean, he was probably, I mean, I'm taking a guess, but maybe 3 and 3, you know, even at the time. From there on out, it was just a struggle.
They got outplayed.
Let's have a look. Look at Bielfire. He starts 1-0. Mosh was just disgusting. And honestly, I'm very excited to see kind of the future of where the player can go. But 2 and 4. There you go. He was 2 and 4 as it started off. It doesn't get much better. But Clay got hyped up, and I'm kind of getting that sense of the older United. You know, the ones we saw last year when they're getting hyped, they're having fun.
I'm telling you, this is what they needed this weekend. They needed this event.
Clay.
The dude cracks me up. Game 4 up ahead. We'll take a look at our best of 5 map breakdown. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Gone Gaming, they played them pretty close in the hard point until Silly really went off with 3+ minutes in the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Does he need another 3-minute performance on EUnited?
Does he need it? I don't think he does, but will he get it?
Marie.
What are you thinking? Talk to me.
Clayster's dropping 35.
Okay.
That's my bold prediction. Twitch chat right now. Let me know who wins this map for Gone Gaming or EUnited.
Get involved on social media. Hashtag #60K.
Up next, we have the FaZe Clan versus Luminosity show match. I hear pro mod's going to be used. I think it's Attach versus Octane sniping.
And who do you have coming out on top with that one, Jack?
I think JCap and Replays both using shotguns, so it makes sense.
And why does that make sense, Jack?
Oh, just the 2 worst players both using the weakest gun.
Oh, wow. Shots fired.
I love you guys. I love you guys.
Should be fun no matter what, though. It's going to be interesting to see that. I mean, in S&D, yes, it could work, but when you've seen a respawn sniper and...
Oh, again, we've started a Jack's a quitter chant in the crowd.
I like it.
Thank you guys. This is actually.
I'm not saying a word. Keep it coming, guys.
No, I'm used to. I've actually gotten away with my whole career having the microphone, so I can say whatever I want. Look,
I think Clay's disappointed that
involved in it as well.
The whole series has been disregarded, and the attention has been focused to you. I mean, this is probably my last cast with you.
I've had 4 years
of
being able to say whatever I want about players and stuff on the mic, and no one being able to rattle back. But it feels good to finally get roasted on broadcast, and it works.
Wow.
Let's go, though. St. Marie de Mall, Hardpoint, game number 4. What did I say?
I can't repeat.
Good.
I cannot repeat.
My only prediction for this game was Clayster dropping 35 kills.
Wow, okay. We'll see. We'll see if that one comes off. I'm, why not? You know? Why not, Jack?
Off the break, we're following Clayster. Expeditionary on this AR class. Probably going to throw that nade into the hard point.
Yep.
Beat Mosh to the wall.
As he clings towards the wall there, staying alive. Trying to be taken down. Silly does find one.
Varsity shots down range, trying to help his teammate in the hard point, but Cassini does get killed off by Mosh. And Havoc actually shoots down from that top red window. He pinches and just drops out of the window, kills 2 players, and gets out with his life.
Well, Clay's found one, 34 to go.
See it.
13 to 10 as we see the first hard point. The restaurant split pretty evenly. No one taking control now. The one thing you've got to look at is those spawns. Oh, Havoc. Oh, I don't know what was going on there, but RC's and Clayster made like work of it, and Clayster getting very vocal on the main stage still. And now pushing through 3v2. The pinch could be coming in. Keep your eyes on Havoc. Can he make it work? No, he can't. And 3 go down. EUnited. They destroy the setup of Gone Gaming. And just like that, they have the spawns, and Clay is going to be anchoring them for it.
Yeah, Clay 5-2 on a 4 streak now, beginning to heat up. Pressure coming towards him down the street. Will he be able to hold this off? Havoc been shot in the back. The other 2 have been spotted. Actually, Bielfire team kills Mosh. Not the ideal scenario for Gone Gaming. Can Clayster stay alive? He's 1 kill off of streaks. No. Legal does finish that kill. It actually destroys Arcides on that jump challenge, and now it's Silly all by himself.
Really big from Silly, just find one, and it looks like Clay is going back to challenge here with 22 seconds. 3 players will rotate. Bielfire all alone. He's going to spot Prestini,
no.
but that's a tough one here. He's going to face off against Silly shortly, but look where Clay has spawned. He did challenge. It didn't work out. And now glide bombs are coming in here.
I hear Clayster calling out where these players are going to exactly from Gone Gaming.
He's shooting them in the back. He's running straight through mid-map and turning around. You can see the little arrow on the mini-map here, but on your screen, Havoc does trade things out with the twins. Clay still roaming around that middle map, picking up kills. He's found number 9 now, and Prestini's joining the club as well. He's found the second.
Fighter pilot. Gets 2. Can't kill Clayster. The angle just doesn't work out for him there. 75 to 31. EUnited over double the score of Gone Gaming off the break. Clayster with another. He's now 10 and 4. That's a full wipe.
There's a glide bomb and a fighter pilot invested here. Obviously the spawns of EUnited. It doesn't really affect them. And look at this, Silly. He's pushing out. 20 seconds left to go. He's going to try and flank right round Winery. And this could be a nice little setup here. I'm thinking if he does pick up something, he'll be working to streaks, but he's not going to find it. Mosh, a player who's had a lights out individual performance, currently 5 and 8. EUnited may be finally finding the ticket to shut them down.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for EUnited to have a monster lead going into the second rotation. Silly with a kill in the hard point. Clayster just trying to play his life. This is kind of the new setup we talk about. Clayster just gets kills, lets his teammates do the dirty work. Now he'll begin to push forward into the hard point. Havoc about to peek from middle. Clayster trying to watch his arch entry. Gets 1. Mosh looking to challenge. Sees the L-Fire close right too. Clayster can do no wrong right now.
Okay.
Getting help from his teammates. 2.6 KD. 2.8 now.
You said 35, Jack.
Oh
the only worry for me right now is if he wins the game before he reaches that, because he has full streaks right now. Clayster is cooking, and it's 15 and 5. Havoc. He's dancing with the devil right now. He's going to get the better of Clay. Oh, wow, okay. Clay. These kids suck.
Oh,
let him know.
Getting into it now. 15 and 6. Full streaks. They're up by 100. Gone Gaming only 39 seconds in the first rotation. Momo definitely should scare some of their fans.
Yeah, it really should. 100 points up. The artillery's raining down. And you can see all of Gone Gaming, they're having to divert their route here to the restaurant. Prestini doesn't care. He's running straight through it. He's thinking of the winery. Can he find the first? Yes, he does. The kill feed is all red. Is EUnited. Arstees and Prestini streaking things out here. 3 and 2. Silly's found his second as well. And Clayster right now is just raking in all this time on the hard point. Finally, a break from Gone Gaming.
9 and 9 is the entire scoreline of Arstees. He doesn't earn the glide bomb, but guess what? His teammate in Prestini does. 16 and 13 now. Clayster at 15 and 8. Silly at +5. EUnited outslaying. They've got streaks. They are absolutely destroying Gone Gaming. 185 to 44, and they're fully set up for Winery.
And it's not just one player. You can see every single player putting in a shift.
Wow.
EUnited, they are absolutely destroying. The spawns do favor Gone Gaming as they come up, but Silly knows it. Not going to be able to find anything from a 7-kill streak. Prestini right now. A stone border Clay, see if he can find anything with this fighter pilot. As they all go hiding in the back, but Prestini finding 2. 9-kill streak, looking for the 10th. PPSH in hand, not going to find it, but it really isn't going to change much here.
This is an example of why people thought EUnited were the favorites to win this tournament. When they click like this, when EUnited looks this good, they are one of the best teams in all of competitive Call of Duty. This was the team that was missing at the CWL Pro League when EUnited went 2 and 5 in their first half of their Division B. 216 to 46. Clayster and Arstees each getting a kill. The rotation now going to come in towards the parking lot hill, and Momo, I have some bad news for Gone Gaming fans. There's streaks raining down. There's EUnited already with bodies near the new hardpoint. Legal should die to this one. The furthest pushed up now is BL Fire. He's having to divert to middle map. Forget about the 100-point club. It might be the 50-point club for Gone Gaming on this map.
There's so many streaks, Jack. There's so many streaks still to come in, and jumping straight in front of Silly is not going to help. Look at that. We've got the artillery coming down. We've still got a fighter pilot in hands of Prestini, but he's too busy shredding through with a PPSH. 23 and 16.
This is a statement map. This is a statement map from EUnited right now. One final push. They've got to run through an artillery fighter pilot. This could kill all 4. 1, 2, 3. That is it. There is no way, ladies and gentlemen. A dominant performance there in Game 4. 250 to 48. As EUnited just decimate Gone Gaming.
And you say Clay drop a 35, he drops like 20 and it's like that. You know, there's only so many kills when you end a game like that, and The boys can be happy with that win, especially in that fashion.
Gone Gaming, it's got to be a frustrating way to end the weekend because honestly, up to this point, they look quite good against all their opponents, but then, man, right there, their final map, probably their roughest loss, I would say, of any individual map this whole weekend.
Yeah, it has to be. At Gone Gaming, you saw the great side of, obviously, themselves. You know, we saw them go to a 5th map. They pushed it all the way. And, yes, a tough team of EUnited coming into this. They'd already played today. Not EUnited, Gone Gaming, of course.
Yep.
But they bow out. And that kind of final hard point, again, the one thing that I take from this is what do we see from EUnited going forward? We've got CWL Atlanta only around the corner. These guys, they can really build upon this momentum. Really interested to see the storyline that they can build from this, but we say goodbye to Gone Gaming.
If Gone Gaming can fix some of their kind of inconsistent games where they have someone that really falls behind, that kind of weighs them down, and if this team just keeps sticking together, I think they're in a great opportunity to make some waves happen. They look impressive throughout most of the weekend, but there they kind of met their match, and now we have our grand finals all set up. It's going to be EUnited going up against GGEA Orange. Fantastic series for both these teams so far. Should be a match you do not want to miss. And then up next, before we have this, after this interview and after the analyst segment.
Oh, yeah.
Up next, we will have FaZe Clan versus LG in a Pro Mod Best of 5 show match. I know everyone here in the arena is very excited to see two of the best teams in the world go at it here in Toronto.
Me too. These guys, I can't. Which way do I go? I'm going to decide in the next couple of minutes. But LG and FaZe, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Guys, tweet out the stream, hashtag COD60K. Have some fun. Get involved. Me and Jack, we're having a good time so far. But we say goodbye to Gone Gaming. EUnited, they're looking strong.
That's it for us on the main stage. But we do have an interview with our winners from the last series.
Thank you very much, guys. I'm here right now with Clayster after that series. You guys have made it into the finals. Congratulations, first of all. How have you guys used this weekend to kind of prepare? Because this season has been, since the transition of the new game, COD World War II, it's been a little bit difficult. Haven't been getting the results that you're used to getting personally. So how has this tournament helped you in that transition for Atlanta?
Yeah, I mean, we were in kind of a rough spot after our weeks in the league. A lot of people forget that we did get top 6 at both the past 2 majors. We came out here, and we're the only pro league team here, so I'm glad we're in the finals. I mean, it would have been a really big confidence killer if we didn't make it here. But we're using this as practice going into Atlanta. We need as much practice as possible. And coming to tournaments like this, playing a bunch of different play styles like the teams we play here, it's helping us a lot. We're learning on the fly, and I think we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, you guys have definitely been doing very, very well this weekend. Now, I'm not sure if you caught the interview I did with GGA Orange before this, but they were very confident. They felt like they could have beaten you. They wanted you to win this series so that they could have their chance to get the 3-0 that they believed they were going to get in this final series. I could see you smirking, trying to keep this together, but you got to give some sort of response.
Yeah, I mean, that team is a pretty good team. I think that they're probably, at least coming into this game, the best amateur team, and I think now they've finally broken into that kind of pro level. They're really nasty at S&D. We've been kind of really trash at S&Ds, so, you know, it's going to be a good match, but they're not going to 3-0 us.
All right, well, not quite as bold as the GGA Orange, but no 3-0 will be coming in from them. Clayster, thank you very much. Good luck the rest of the weekend. Analysts, back to you guys.
Thank you so much. EUnited continue to prove why they were the favorites coming in, why they're considered the top team. But they are poised now for a rematch with GGEA. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, let's touch on the match a little bit. Gone Gaming, yes, they look to be a solid team. They were playing them tough. But there's a reason EUnited is currently participating in the CWL Pro League and considered one of the top teams in the world.
Yeah, definitely so. I mean, even starting with game 1 there, it was pretty close back and forth, but then you saw Silly really take over while he was like 27-17 with 3 minutes in the hill.
Lots of streaks, too, down
the stretch. A lot of streaks down the stretch, but I think the biggest sort of difference was Clayster versus BLFire throughout the entire series. I think he just had the bigger, you know, the stronger performance overall.
Look at the CTF specifically. I mean, that was one in which you had Mosh starting out so dominant. They had 3 caps on the board, but at the end of the game, I think BLFire only had like 8 or 9 kills. I mean, he has got completely dominated in that game, and that's somewhere like London Docks where you, with how fast-paced it is, with how trade efficient it needs to be, if you have somebody struggling that poorly, like you're not going to be able to win the game.
No, yeah.
I'm surprised it was as close as it was, considering the start he had.
Yeah, agreed. Again, I mean, even that search and destroy was pretty back and forth. Havoc had a great game number 2, what we expect from him. Legal was pretty solid, but yeah, that CTF, again, Mosh played extremely well. Just looking at that scoreboard right there, he's 22-11. Nobody else even close. That was a great comeback by EUnited. They were able to earn some streaks, and they made all those flies count. And then Game 4, I mean, Game 4 wasn't even close.
Well, I think it's one of those examples where a difficult loss, like the Game 3 where you're up 3-0 and you get, the comeback happens and you end up losing 4-3. It sort of kills your momentum, kills your energy, because then you just get, 250 to 50 game. They got absolutely slapped. It wasn't close at all. Just completely dominated from start to finish. I actually came outside. I left before the map 4 started just to get my makeup touched up really quick. Like, literally just
it was done.
Literally just powder applied to my face really quickly. Before she was done, the map was done. And maybe that speaks to how ugly I am, or maybe that speaks to how fast the map went. One of them.
I think option B. I think you look great.
Probably. Thanks, buddy. But no, that was an incredibly quick map. I couldn't believe it. Like, I literally walked from the theater out to sit here, and it was already like what felt like 200 to 50. It was just an insane map 4, and EUnited proving why they're a top team. Now, we can look forward a little bit. I don't know if we want to talk about the show match or talk about the grand final.
Probably the final. I mean, the final is going to be a rematch between GGA Orange and EUnited. That's one where, I mean, EUnited in the group stage, they took it 3-1. GGA Orange even said, like, EUnited's Hardpoint is one of the best they've ever seen, and you saw on that last match why so. So it'll be an exciting rematch.
It will. But before the final, we do have FaZe versus Luminosity, two teams considered top in the world. I mean, LG coming off a second-place finish in New Orleans, FaZe coming off a fourth-place finish at Dallas, and also both looking strong in Division B. I mean, FaZe actually the only team that's handed Luminosity a loss, so a little bit of revenge they're going to be looking for sure. But, guys, before we get to the show match, quick break. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. World Gaming Call of Duty World War II Canadian Championship Finals presented by PlayStation 4. Myself, Momo, joined at the analyst desk by none other than Joe DeLuca, a.k.a. Merc, and we have got a little bit of a special matchup.
Yeah, sure do.
Match, LG versus FaZe, and it's going to go down a little bit differently. Pro mod. If you can explain, obviously, for the guys who may not understand what that is, what are we going to see?
Yeah, so you're going to see the pro mod rule set. What that means: one sniper on each team, one shotgun, one AR player, and one SMG player. I mean, this is a show match. These guys want to have some fun. If you didn't notice, well, mini Gunless is on the is on the team of Luminati. That's because John he wasn't able to make it.
Yeah.
But again, just a show match. These guys are here, you know, to put on a show for us.
Most definitely. Gunless finally makes his way onto LG, subbing in for John, of course, who sadly can't be with us. But coming up next, these are the two teams that you're going to see. Octane, Slacked, Gunless, and JCap. Zuma, Attach, Priester, and Replays. From what I hear, Replays going to be rocking that shotgun.
Same with Cap.
Attach is going to be rocking the sniper against Octane. And then the SMG is going to be in the hands of Zuma. I think he's quite excited because he's thinking about putting up some big numbers here because you're going to find some players with a sniper on respawn. He can start shredded.
I wonder what sub he's going to use, though.
That is the question. I actually spoke to Priester and some of the FaZe guys basically said, are you going to bring out some different weapons?
Yeah.
And they said, just wait. You'll see.
Can't wait. Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited to see what weapons they do use. Of course, for you guys at home, there's no money on the line here. It is all fun and games between this show match. After this game, you do want to stick around. We will have our grand final. We've got EUnited going up against GGEA. But LG versus FaZe coming up next. Anything that we're looking forward to in particular for this? Is it just the kind of the flashy plays, the shotguns,
the snipers, man? Right, like that's the big thing to me. You obviously have you saw Octane on your screen. I mean, he actually snipes for this roster. So
yeah,
I mean. Is that a little one-sided affair? I mean, Attach is on the other side. Yes, he's on FaZe, but that doesn't always mean that he can snipe as well as Octane.
Well, that's definitely the case. I know FaZe obviously known for the snipers, but interesting to see how Gunless fits into this one. Is a very last-minute kind of pickup. So shout out to Gunless. Thanks for joining us as well.
We were on the plane to Toronto, and he's sitting next to me because this is where he lives. And he's like, "Oh, Luminosity texted me." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I think I'm gonna play in the show match." I was like, "Cool." Like, dude, have some fun.
Yeah, he had no idea. He was ready to go home. But he stuck around for a couple more days.
Call of Duty called.
And obviously my first time in Toronto. I'm enjoying it so far. Looks like Cap is as well. And I tell you what, LG were heckling. They were heckling Jack alongside yourself in the last game.
Well, that was me and Dylan. Yeah, me and Attach. Jack's a quitter.
Yeah.
We started that chant.
Yeah, I appreciated it. It was good fun. See Jack put in his place for a couple of minutes. But coming up next, LG and FaZe. The show match is going to be going down. After that, we're going to crown our champion here at the World Gaming Call of Duty Championship. $25,000 will be going to the winner, of course. Second place will be taking home just over half that, $13,000. But overall, a very fun time here for my first experience at World Gaming. For yourself as well, Joe, anything that stood out for yourself through the whole tournament?
The crowd, man. The crowd is awesome. Everybody's so friendly here. The environment's great. We've had a great time. I know these guys on the stage, they haven't played until this point. They've been hanging out, bringing a lot of energy into the room. Again, messing with us casters a little bit. But we've had a ton of fun so far. Sad to see it end. But as you said, we still have this. Then we have the grand final. I'm excited for the grand final again. That is a rematch from group play. It felt like EUnited controlled that first series, but GGA Orange, man, they are a composed team. So I'm excited to see what they can do. Okay,
well, let's have a look at the map breakdown that these two teams are going to be playing on. Of course, for the show match, we're going to see Arden Forest Hardpoint. We're going to go to USS Texas, Flak Tower CTF, Docks Hardpoint if we get there, and Search and Destroy St. Marie Dumont. I believe it's going to work in the same way. If it ends 3-0, it ends 3-0. But of course, we may be treated to all 5 maps.
And if I'm a shotgun player, I'm obviously excited about USS Texas and Flak Tower, right? I feel like you can have a lot of fun on those two. That's got to be gunless. That's absolutely gunless.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, that first one, that Arden Forest Hardpoint, you have to talk about the snipers, the AR players, the shotgun guys. That might not be the best for them.
Yeah.
You'll have to get into that cabin area, into the bunker. If you can get there, great. But getting there might be pretty difficult.
I think that's the case. We may see a lot of smokes and just shotguns running straight through the middle. It's going to be a lot of fun by all means. But Flak Tower CTF, I'm kind of excited to see how snipers work on that. You know, how are you going to get in the enemy base and get away? It's very difficult at times.
And I'll tell you what, dude, if I was using a shotgun, there's that one shotgun with, like, the rifle bullet that basically acts as a sniper rifle. I would be using that. You hear me, Cap? Use that one.
Okay, well, Cap, if you can hear us, take the advice. However, I believe our casters are ready on the main stage. Guys, take it away. It's Jack and Maven.
Here we go. One final show match and a grand final. A final rodeo for myself and Jack. This is it's gonna be fun, baby.
It is gonna be fun. We've been looking forward to the show they've got. Oh wow, that sets the tone for what we're gonna see here. All right, let's get it started. Maven cracks open another energy drink as
I'm gonna be into it.
Let's test this crowd.
Okay.
If you want LG to win the show match, make some noise.
Okay.
If you want FaZe to win the show match, make some noise.
Wow. It doesn't luminosity hail. Oh, someone's got a shovel.
So we are. Oh gosh. Okay, so we are playing pro mods. So we'll see.
Is the shovel a weapon of choice?
I guess so. Replays uses that pistol typically, so he's gonna feel real comfortable with that. Flares in the hard point as well. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of the Bot World League.
Oh,
I'm casting the Bot
I
World
love
League.
it. Oh, there's the Italian stallion, Zuma.
Duelist on the pistols. Love to see the challenge. As
here's high-level shovel gameplay.
Oh, here's the sniper car 98 brought out from Octane. Whiffs the first one, whiffs the second.
Maybe a little bit of rust. He's shaking up here. Octane, you're supposed to hit them. Okay, there we go. Connects.
Octane's clan tag is JCap as his #1 fan. What? Oh, and he gets shotgun in the back by replays. Currently the score 22-19 in favor of FaZe Clan. Gunless filling in for John here. Still rocking these duelist pistols.
And you can see
oh my gosh,
the power of them and why they were recently added to the CWL rule set.
Yes, to be banned out for good reason. You can thank Clayster for that. Octane still trying to quickscope as he hits Zuma with the shot. What on earth is Priesty using?
An FG with a 4x
scope? No, this is an M1. M19.
Oh, yes, the starting assault rifle.
Yeah. 29-32. Score. Replays beaming with the pistol. As Zuma gets a kill with the nade as well. Zuma with the last second half of his clan name being Stallion. Calling himself a Stallion, which is a little bit odd thing to do.
He is a Stallion. Have you looked at him?
I have looked at him. I don't know if I've looked at him in the same light as you.
I've spent a lot of time looking at Zuma.
That's the creepiest thing I've heard on broadcast today is LG will get the scrap time. Rotating on over is Zuma towards this hard point. He's got the Type 100 in hand. He's got 2 players he's ready to kill, but JCap with the pistol again shreds him in 2. And now the shotgun. Bye-bye replay. It's a shotty battle. This is exactly why they have him on for bunker.
Oh, JCap.
That's a deadly combo.
Doesn't matter what gun he uses, still can't find kills.
It's a show match or not, JCap still struggling.
Basically a tie game right now. Bunker spawns for FaZe Clan. They should have a lead change. They can clear it out, but
see, and typically
Luminosity able to come in the front.
When we do these pro mods normally, it's S&D.
Search and destroy. Yeah, I've never casted a hardpoint pro mod match.
But you know what? I'm liking this right now. Octane's, did he just hit a shot? Oh no, he didn't. That was a hit marker from Slack. Look at the. I hear the FaZe guys going. I can't see. The flare is just throwing them all off.
The flare difficult to bust on through. The duelist just dominated. Attach is about to get beamed too.
Oh my gosh! Gunless performing better with the akimbo pistol, and he just turned and burned onto Zuma as well. Gunless, the 5 streak now, as I'm sure Rise Nation fans are looking on, proud of Gunless.
Gunless has been playing for LG for 3 minutes. He's already the best player on the team.
Oh yeah, no surprise there. As
Rise has looked incredible, to be fair.
Yeah, LG and Rise, 2 of the best teams in all of Call of Duty World War II. Gunless, a 7 streak now. No end in sight. Flamethrower time. He's cooking on the main stage. Once for dinner.
That tagged him.
It's Priest lit on fire. Double the score now for LG as they begin to pull away with this map.
Big both teams just deciding who needs to get in the hard point right now. But now, Cap, there's a second. How many hit? The headshot. 2 downed. He's got a fighter pilot to work with, working towards a carpet bomb, I believe.
I've never seen one of those in competitive replays. Gets tickled by the first shot, but Attach.
Sorry, it's a fire bomb.
Says hello back to him with the sniper right there. Attach, 12 and 12 right now. Expecting Gunless to peek this corner, doesn't hit the shot. As now Replays just keeps yelling that he can't see anything.
who is it that's tossing?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Octane?
Someone on LG has those flares. Replays, great challenge. Replays might have a new career ahead of him as a professional shotgun pub stomper.
I mean, his KD is pretty similar to what it usually is.
That's very true.
Regardless of gun. But that is 3 in a row there with the shotty. And there's like, I feel like everybody has streaks as we keep hopping through.
Oh, yeah. No, this is a better hardpoint gameplay than that of Vitality being shown off right now.
That's simply facts, Jack.
it's Luminosity are up by 40.
And Epsilon.
And for sure, Epsilon.
And EUnited 3 weeks ago.
As Clayster flips up and throws a haymaker at you with his non-injured.
Get him, Octane! Get him! I'm a big fan of the shovel. I actually, as a CWL president, put that in the game.
Did you? You just named yourself the CWL president now?
Yes, I did.
All right. I like that.
They call Octane the shoveler.
Trying to no-scope his teammate, it seems, and he's going to get shot in the back by Zuma with the Type 100. This game might end at game time, dude.
Oh, I mean, it kind of should. I don't think anyone's actually going for the hard point right now.
I wish we could do a listen in with
See, I don't know what it looks like. I feel like a Codcaster's not nearly as bright as it is to them, but he saw nothing there before do get down by Luminosity.
Look at all the streaks LG still have.
Oh, yeah. Every time we go to a player, it's like they have streaks. God, Duelist is absurd.
Yeah. I believe Gubbins faced gas.
I just heard the multiple tangos call out from Luminosity. I think that was slack. Imagine if Gubbins ripped him off the top road.
That would literally change the meta of S&D. 3 dead.
Hey, look. At least these players in a show match are equally incapable of having all their streaks on.
That is true. That is true. That's a recurring theme so far. Octane with 2 snipes. He's 20 and 16. Zuma, nice shots at the Type 100. Maybe testing out a new weapon he'll have to use on land. Imagine like him using the Type 100 inspired him to switch from VBSH. Not going to happen, but I'd love it.
I would love it too. Tatch trying to hit a snipe. Sorry, Octane. Oh, actually, did he just pick off Priesta behind him?
Yeah, he hit a jumping shot, so it was still cool.
Well, it worked out. Attach heating up, though. I think Octane, every time Attach is sniping someone, Octane's also picking up one of his teammates. You can hit it. There it is.
Gunless.
3 snipes in a row.
The comeback.
Excited for Attach, the Canadian phenom.
He's also not from Canada. The CA meant California, not Canada on his location.
I get confused.
Oh, hit marker's the first. He'll get cleaned on up, 136 to 109. Bar now brought out by Priesta. It looks like he's swapping to something a little bit more serious.
He's 15 and 23. He's sick of struggling.
Priesta now taking this personally. Octane with full streaks. Oh!
Yeah, I thought there was a collateral.
I thought he had the collateral for a moment. Is Octane calling out with an accent?
He might be. He's on the end. He's the most difficult for me to hear. Why do I feel like there's been 42 streaks for Luminosity and basically 0 for FaZe Clan?
Probably because they have 2 players at positive 10. Oh, I can't finish either of those guys. This is one of the larger leads, though, of the game for LG. Maven, I mean, you are a mastermind in a lot of these things from when you play pubs at home.
Yes, that's true.
What is most impressing you with these classes?
Most impressive?
Yeah.
I think it's just the Duelist.
Yeah?
That has been what's been shredding. Also, a big advocate of the grease gun. I was a powerful greaser.
You were the greasiest.
Some would say yes. Slack just continues to fry with these. It's absurd. It's like shocking to me that we didn't really see them used until this.
Oh!
Get him, money cap.
Good little shotgun battle. FaZe now back within 33 seconds, and they're on the rotation. This setup could be absolutely deadly. Zuma with 1. There's the second. Zuma getting into this now. A 3rd kill coming in for FaZe down by the bunker. No, does not happen. Here comes the retake opportunity for LG. Priesta swapping back on over to that M1941. Tatch. Oh, whiffs a shot on the J-Cap. These 2 won champs together a few years ago.
I believe the pro mod rules are going to make a lot more sense in S&D and CTF.
This is making a lot of sense for me right now. FaZe are within 30. FaZe got to get this hard point.
As soon as they want to bring it back.
Oh!
It's funny that Octane has the most kills and he's the one sniping, but he's probably been picking up other guns too and making them do work. Attach can actually get some streaks here. There we go, full streaks. Oh, the collapse lining up. They just get it a little bit quicker and able to take him out. J-Cap, though, with a few kills with the pistol. Is the first time we've seen J-Cap break the 30 kill mark since week 1 of the Pro League.
It's a rare stat line for J-Cap. You see Zuma on pace for 40+ kills in this one. Priesta, the absolute dead weight on FaZe right now. 19 and 31. Attach with full streaks. They need to begin to mount the comeback right now. They've been struggling to tie this game on up. Attach gets sniped. It's a full retake from LG, and I know this crowd favors FaZe, but right now they are struggling.
I was actually a bit surprised. I actually didn't know Luminosity was based in Canada. When you said that, I thought they were going to have a bigger...
CD Org is based in Canada, but
that's true. Octane looks Canadian.
I don't think that's a thing. I don't think you can look Canadian.
Can't you?
What?
Octane absolutely looks like he's from Canada.
Okay, I guess Octane looks Canadian then. I would say more European.
Okay.
Oh! Attach on the rotation. LG, their biggest lead of the game. JCap 36 and 31. Gunless 36 and 25. Octane +6 as well. The kill feed all blue. A combined 8 streak now. As he just got
the shotgun just feels powerful.
Oh,
as he gets hit by it there. If LG can set up here for bunker, though, they're probably going to win it here. Maybe 20 more seconds. They've got the rotation. You got a bit of a pinch opportunity, but flanking, I think, is Slacked, who's actually coming up behind several. Oh, that's a shovel! That's just scary looking. Duelist is absurd.
Yes, it is. FaZe. Oh, here's a live replay. Look at this. Wow. Legion would be proud. The shovel comes into play, and now the pressure from both sides of the hard point.
You and I did cast a 4-on-4 shovel-only match once.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
That was difficult.
I did. Uh-oh, Octane's yelling, we're choking, and they realize that FaZe are beginning to come back in this game. They're sprinting across no man's land. Replays shotgun, replays whiffs again. Replays finally hits a shot.
Oh, then he's turned into toast.
4 dead. That's 4 dead. They've got to push for these new spawns. As Attach used the glide bomb right away. Zuma at 44 kills, challenging the CWL kill record. Not sure if it'll count.
I'm counting it. I'll bring it up in broadcast for sure. This is going to be a difficult hard point to finish it, though, as you get to the East Road. Just getting 17 points is going to be tough.
Octane didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He looked at Gunless like, why?
Oh, that's how you drop it in the roof, though. Glide bomb.
Nice shot.
A couple of kills. 3 in a row for Attach. Maybe your bronze star.
Ladies and gentlemen, the FaZe comeback. Don't count them out. 4 dead again.
Octane's choking.
Oh, Attach.
They were lining up. I thought that was going to be a trip collat. I'm still waiting to see it.
17-second game. The glide bomb comes in. LG now storming into the hard point. Zuma with another. 49 kills now from Zuma. Octane trying to push middle map. He's got the flamethrower, not too useful here. Gunless though with 2 of his own, and now he's gonna look to cook him. There it is. I take back what I said. 4 straight flamethrower kills. Now it's FaZe spawning out. You've got JCap, Gunless, and Octane, who are all using the flamethrower for a moment there. Replays the 3-piece with the shotgun as the crowd erupts.
The world champ gunning. And then finally, the Italian Stallion takes him out, but you only need 4 more points for LG.
FaZe need to set up.
Zuma's only one here. Zuma's only one here, but he turns on Slack. There's more coming. That might be it.
I think that's it.
That might be it, unless this grenade gets both.
Oh, it did! Holy Jesus! It gets both, and they've cleared cabin! FaZe can do this!
FaZe trying to hold a split spawn now from Luminosity. Attach. You don't usually want the sniper on the hard point, but here, it's
4 dead!
out. They're gonna win it. They're gonna win it. The nades that come in. Attach trying to look through the smoke.
They've gotta go.
5 more points for FaZe.
Have FaZe Clan done it? Yes, they have! Attach is going to let them know. Attach is letting them know. It's a choke from LG. Wow!
It's almost like that was scripted. To 250 to 249.
What was that nade?
Well, that's why I yelled it. I was like, if that didn't kill both, it was game.
What was that
kill both,
nade?
It was game. How many kills did Attach get in the final 60 seconds? He must have had 10 kills.
Enough.
Priest is like, where's this energy during? Where's this energy during
Ladies
our
and
runs
gentlemen,
in open tournaments?
did you just like what you just saw in that first map? Make some noise.
Oh, Gunless, maybe you're the problem.
Yeah.
Filling in for John, and John's shoes too big to fill. I mean, he's got to wear a size 6. He's not a big guy. John does not have a big shoe.
As you can tell, no Thunder 6 used post-game, but here's a replay. The shovel early on from Octane. Priest to return the favor later on, but that one nade heard round the world, gets the two-piece, and lets FaZe stay in that map from down 249 to 225. They win it.
Yeah, what's the most they were down at the end there?
They were down by 70+ at one point.
I'll be honest. Early in that game, I had concerns of the entertainment value of Pro Mod Hardpoint. By the end, I was sweating and screaming.
No, that's just old age.
Oh, that's probably part of it.
there was the shotgun.
I have terrible.
That was a 90-second game.
Terrible arthritis.
That was two. Here, there's the nade. Attach kills JCap and Gunless in the hard
That
point.
nade was everything. That nade was everything. All they needed was
And,
one tick.
Oh my goodness, that is what it's all about, folks. The show match is not a disappointment as of yet. So that's just map 1. This is a best of 5. FaZe Clan up 1-0 will now go to search and destroy after winning the hard point 250 to 249.
Do we? I don't remember. Did we ever bring up the maps? I don't remember what they were. Just curious what the search was.
We did. We definitely did bring it up. I think it's USS Texas.
Okay. Texas, at least somewhere, maybe the shotty will have some play.
I also might have made that up.
Imagine like Arden Forest. Like, what are you doing with a shotgun?
I don't know. You know, Ben, FaZe Clan's coach, was practicing for weeks with the boys in Pro Mod Hardpoint just for that map, and it looks like it paid off there.
Oh, I don't know. Their coach has made them worse, I think, if anything.
In Pro Mod Hardpoint?
They have not been improving at all with the coach.
I think that's Attach's fault somehow.
Probably.
We can always blame Attach. But man, that was a fun map 1. Players now getting ready for game number 2.
This show mat's going to take all my energy out of me for the final.
If the maps are that close, I'm not even going to complain.
Right.
I mean, there's no other way to put it. Octane looking at his squad saying, boys, how did we just lose that one? I dropped like 40+ kills with a sniper.
Well, it's funny because I heard
Jake, look at him still holding the thunder sticks.
I heard one of them call out, we're going to choke, or we're choking.
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 hard points before that. Sure enough.
They did.
They did choke.
That nade, man. That was a beauty from Attach. I like how we have staff still intently watching, like for tournament rules, like making sure no one's breaking the rules.
You need it at all times.
You never know with these guys.
Yeah, Octane looks like he could cheat at any moment, so I'm keeping my eyes on him. And on the other side, mostly Priesta. Priesta definitely looks like he could try to cheat.
For sure.
Just pull out like a second AR.
He goes, Jack, what AR should I use? I go, FG. He didn't bring it out, but that would have been hysterical. There probably would have been some sort of drama on the Reddit. Octane getting the crowd riled up.
Hey, start the map, Octane.
We're missing
Attach. How are we waiting on you, man?
Oh, because he got up and ran
penalize
over.
him for extra celebrations to delay the map.
How do you do that?
Can we have an admin slap him?
There we go.
Okay,
right,
he's ready.
We're good. I think we're good now.
That might be against the rules.
Yeah,
last person. We need to get like a taser. Last person in the lobby gets tased.
No, we don't need to give you a taser.
Well, that would get people into games faster.
So that's how they use the Thunder Stick now. Gunless playing in the most important match of his life. From winning Atlanta last year to playing in a show match in Canada, Attach or Gunless has had quite the career. Oh, now Attach is hyping the crowd, and wow, they get right into it. They get right into it.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, look, he's quieted him down.
Attach is a clown.
And now we will get a quick reset on the map. For you, Clint, is this going to be a 2-0 FaZe lead?
No. I think this is where Gunless takes over.
Okay.
The super sub. Gunless is about to dominate. Last time we casted him on Search and Destroy, he dropped 15, 18, something like that?
He did.
He's a freak. I don't expect much out of that guy.
I think we just casted one of the best hard points in Call of Duty World War II, which is just crazy to think.
I mean, honestly, we casted the LG TK match. It was 250, 249 in a grand final.
And that might have been
I was less sweaty after that than I was this match.
That might just be the temperature in this room.
Could be. It's been filled up now, and everyone's celebrating and jumping around.
We've got a near-packed crowd, and it's very warm in here. But
I'm glad you're all here watching.
Thanks
this
for
is
being
fun.
Here, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not you, Joe.
Merc was the one that replied out loud. I think are they still giving away the PS4 today?
There's a PS4 giveaway? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Seriously, how long does it take to get into a map?
No,
Attach.
They were on the wrong sides. I think it was still Attach's fault.
No, it's got to be Attach's fault.
Zuma. Always
He looks like a young Italian Johnny Depp.
All right. Can someone compare those two and tweet it at us, please? and definitely use the hashtag COD60K.
A young Tanya Harding.
You just pulled that one out of your ass.
Kat told me she watched that I, Tanya movie last night. It made me think of it. I don't know. My brain just literally skips from things. A text message from last night popped in my head.
I swear you just like wake up in a different. You're like, oh God, I'm casting. I'm casting.
Seriously,
right
go look up Tanya Harding and tell me it doesn't look a little bit like replays.
Okay. Well, you guys go ahead and do that after our broadcast is done today, because for now you want to stay tuned. The grand finals up next. GGEA Orange versus EUnited as Octane.
I have seen him hit some absurd snipes.
Oh, is he using the rifle bullet?
I believe that he may be.
I think he's using the rifle bullet shotgun.
It is a first blood for first blood Tommy. Octane's just trying to no-scope through the smoke. Oh. He doesn't get away. Now it's gunless. The guy, well, I don't know. Oh, wow. FaZe is trying so much harder.
Oh.
Step it up, LG.
I mean, FaZe know they couldn't beat LG in straight up Call of Duty, so they'll beat him in a pro mod show match.
Step it up. I threw a water bottle at Cap, and he looks pissed.
That actually sounded like it hurt. You okay, buddy?
I'm all right. It was empty.
And it's J-Cap. There can't be much effort behind that throw.
No, he couldn't curl a 15-pound dumbbell.
Yeah. It's true. So this is the rifle bullet shotgun. So I think Slack is going to try to cross-map people with this one.
Okay. Oh, Colette! Attach, what did you do? And then he gets a hit marker. Attach is the greatest player in the world.
Oh, J-Cap falls to his death. If you guys didn't know, the rifle bullet, you only get a few of them, but man, it is deadly if it hits. Throwing knife, whiffs that one. Oh, you can't hit him in the shins.
Couple of hit markers. Slack, aim for the chest and above.
Nope, he whiffs that one too. That's a quick round for FaZe. They are just walking through LG right now.
He wants to see the replay of the collat. Unfortunately, we didn't have it.
We weren't watching you.
We wanted to watch the shotgun dart throwing thing.
What? The rifle bullet shotgun with the throwing knives?
Yes.
He's not throwing darts. He's not at a bar.
Whatever you say.
Okay. That's why you're not a game designer.
Aren't I?
Compared to the Reddit, yeah. On the Reddit, for sure. Octane, the only kill of this map so far for LG.
Yeah, LG.
FaZe with the advantage.
FaZe seems to have their number. You know, they're the only team to beat them in Division B.
Oh, attach clips JK.
Oh,
through the
what
smoke.
In the hell? Octane.
Octane's looking over. Meanwhile,
rips attach.
Zuma's right next to him.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, he tries to no-scope. Zuma's right behind him.
Oh! Shovel to the neck.
To the what?
Neck. Oh, get him.
You know where he is?
He's behind you.
Oh, Octane.
Sam, he's behind you. I could do that here, right?
Yeah, I think you're okay. Oh, he's getting shot at? No. The duelist pistol on the cleanup. Look at this from replays. Nice.
Sounded painful.
Oh, here it is. Again, look at the juke. Yeah, come here, buddy. Oh, my God.
Oh, that just looks so...
That really... Oh, did you see the facial expression?
What's that artery? Because it's gone. Jugular? Oh, no, something up there? I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, no, trust me. No one wants you as their doctor. There's no doubt about that. You need more alcohol.
Yeah, no, seriously. A couple shots of vodka and I'll be a doctor.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, J-Cap with his first kill of the game. And Octane gets one right after. J-Cap pushing forward, has one just below. Step by, buddy. He gets hit right in the chest.
Pellets to the chest.
That's a quick round for LG.
There we go.
Board.
All right, LG. Good job. I'm rooting for LG just because I don't like the FaZe coach. Oh, Ben, I'm just kidding. Settle down, Ben. Your job's fake.
Another shovel kill.
FaZe is yelling, sit down, Ben.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, this is...
World Gaming sitting here going, what the hell did we get ourselves into?
I'm having a blast. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I am too. Someone gave me ketchup chips earlier. They were... Oh, no. Okay, beautiful job attached.
I thought he fell off the back of the ship.
Flawless movement.
He's setting up for the Titanic.
Oh. Did you just see how close that was?
Octane looks for it.
Hello. Oh!
Slack, last alive. His accuracy is horrendous.
That's a shotgun, yeah. Misses one. He's getting shot in the back, but replays. Oh!
Just about. I love that this is like the last time we're going to cast together, and this is what we're doing.
This is what it's all about.
I'm enjoying it, buddy. It's been a fun ride.
This is what it's all about. As we continue moving forward. FaZe Clan up 4-1. I hear them gassing each other up. Zuma's going, oh, we're nasty at Pro Mod. We're nasty.
They're looking for a 3-0.
They might just get it if they keep playing this way.
All right. Looking to close it out. Just need 2 more rounds. Attach. He's been snapping. Well, actually, he's 3-3, so he's only done twice. He's got a collab. Smoked out. Octane's head splattered to the Pacific. I actually have no idea what ocean we're in.
JCap just got 2. Actually, JCap got 3.
Attach is going to clutch this.
Why? 2 headshots.
Second up top. Oh. If he was able to shoot again, he was clutching that.
True.
Hey, simmer down over there, Attach. You look 12.
Wow.
All right. LG trying to climb back into this one.
Well, I don't even know what strategy you can talk about. I'm so used to mid-rounds, talking strategy. He's using a damn shovel.
I've never talked strategy in my career, so.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I cast you a lot.
Never once.
I became the analyst when we cast. That's saying something.
Yeah. I like it. Slacked. Back to Octane. Throwing knife.
That's so far off the ship.
That just killed a
Did you
bird.
just see it?
Oh my God! That was a little bit closer than I thought. 2v2. Run for your life.
Oh,
not able to get away. Now it's all an Octane. Keeps falling to average snipers to try and clutch rounds.
Got the shovel out. He's expecting a push from
the shoveler. The shoveler. Oh, they're coming for him. Oh. Get him! Get him! Get him!
Yeah.
You know, real men there would have chased them down with their fists out.
Look at this.
That's unacceptable.
He's just like, okay, good effort. I don't know what that was. As you could
Are they? Was that their 5th round?
That was their 5th round.
Okay.
Players locked in here. Everyone doing well on FaZe Clan.
I'd like a penalty to JCap for language. I could have been slack too.
I think we're about to see some throwing knives.
Just throwing knives only? Attach, could you start moving? Okay, all right. That just made me nauseous.
Same. What is this class? Is this a silenced grease gun?
Oh, the grease. Is that like a stin?
Oh, there's one right behind him. He doesn't know.
Oh, LG's got this round. Zuma's by himself.
Look, he's baiting him in. He's baiting him. Look. JCap shooting at him. Zuma's got one behind him. Bait him.
I think he's hit his teammate, if anything. There. Oh.
Yeah!
Oh, man. The shovel.
Let's see this. Oh, gosh.
It's just violent.
What is that one now? That's like the spine?
Yeah, it's his vertebrae. 7 and 8 gone.
That's the exact 2, huh?
Dr. Maven.
Oh, great. All right, LG.
You know who stitched up Clay's wrist? I did.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I put some glue on it.
You just poured glue on Clayster's wrist.
Glue, a little bit of alcohol, and a Band-Aid.
Dr. Maven.
Yeah, I'm a psychologist.
Oh, Zoom with first spot on the JCap.
Just an all-around pretty good doctor.
He's trying to beat towards Priesta. He needs help. Zuma on the pinch now. This is going to get out of hand quick. The first shot whipped by Octane.
Come on, Sam. You can do it.
Oh, no. Three flying at him. The 360.
Just broke his ankles. Replays it. Just sprinting at him. Whoa!
What was that?
Oh, the 360 shotty!
What was that?
The 360 shotty. And that's for the, oh, here it goes.
Yeah!
Oh. It wouldn't be FaZe
Look,
Without that kind of kill
is
cam.
he getting vlog content?
I think he might be.
He's getting vlog content.
That was fun.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, what is he
look
doing?
at this.
What is
Wow.
he doing?
He's going entertainer mode. He's right now saying. He's never gonna say. Oh, God, they're starting an 0-15 chant. Oh, dear God. Oh, no.
What, we doing an 0-15 chant?
Oh, God, I need a therapist.
Okay, start it. I'm ready. How do you do it? Someone's got to start the chant. You suck. 0-15, 0-15, 0-15.
All right.
Yeah. Just a reminder for when Jack's head is even bigger 3 months from now as a Twitch streamer or whatever he's going to be doing, that he will be reminded that he is in fact a peasant that went 0-15 and
listen,
a Call of Duty best of 3.
They were two very talented 13-year-olds and a 14-year-old. Okay, and
who was on your team at the time? Though?
All I had was Attach and Havoc and you.
Yeah. How many kills did I get? Not 0.
Like 3.
That sounds about right.
I can't believe we lost $2 to them.
$2 will never get back.
I don't get it. Octane's getting the seat fired up. That shot was dirty.
I don't even know what to expect from CTF.
A lot of smoke, flagpoles, and shovels.
I like that.
I think.
Whoa.
They're saying that there's imbalanced rules right here. They're questioning if FaZe Clan are staying true to the.
I don't know.
To the pro mod rules.
Has anyone? I'm not.
Have we seen the
not
rules
admin
broken so far?
Or a ref, as I've clearly stated multiple times.
But
I'm
you are a doctor.
Yes. So, did someone break the rules on FaZe?
I don't know.
Let's ask their coach. I don't know. He was paying attention.
he was listening to you get roasted. Wow. Okay, so LG down to can they mount the reverse sweep comeback?
I mean, this is going to be the second time they got smoked by FaZe in past 3 weeks.
Oh, that is true. That is actually true. One in the Pro League, one now. Probably in Atlanta, and then probably at Pro League Stage 2.
This is fun. This
Game
is fun.
Starting. Remember after this.
Priest is the kid on the team that's trying so hard and not having fun. It's like, guys, come on.
Yeah, no, he's running an AR. He's just so bad with an AR normally that he's actually having to try to get some kills. Even with them using shotguns and shovels. Now, Game 3 coming up. After this match, do not go anywhere. The COD 60K Grand Finals will begin. EUnited versus GGEA Orange.
And we got a couple stories there. I mean, they have played before, but Mayhem was on the team that won this tournament last year. I think the only player that's remaining that was on that team, because that was what? BZ, Mayhem, Exotic, and I can't remember the fourth.
Here's the funny thing. This GGEA Orange team and EUnited are only two of the very few Call of Duty rosters that have stuck together from champs last year to now.
That's true, yeah.
So some great loyalty to each other. I'll be honest, Pristini just stared at me like, what are you about to say?
And honestly, GGEA, that win over Complexity, they might have killed a team.
Honestly, yeah. Woo, that was a 5-1 lead, and
CTF
quickly thrown away.
On the Flak Tower.
Sniper, this is going to be fun. FaZe actually going with a unique strategy. 4 hitting the outside lane, Slack's in a perfect position to play spoiler. 2 peek the corner.
Well,
how do you mess that up?
Oh, he shot an ankle.
Yeah.
Gunless already has a flag out too. The overextension, but there's 2 on the opposite side as well.
Look at Octane. Oh! Oh gosh, the dual pistols shredded him in 2.
And with the headshot, that seemed like instant evaporation.
Nope, not going to happen.
Replay is going to have streaks soon.
Gunless. Get pressured by Zuma. Nice snipe from Octane though.
Nope, both
a stalemate.
Yeah, both flags basically back at base. Something tells me we'll have a decent.
Oh, Octane gets both! Octane's got 5 kills and they're all with the shovel.
Oh, the shoveler!
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh
yeah! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! They stopped the first push. Look at JCap on the flank. Oh, they capped the flag. They had an overextension come in and they got the return.
FaZe is just the better team. And Replay's got those streaks, 3-0 with the score. Duel is just shredding.
Replays is much better with dual pistols than any other gun in this game.
Well, I mean, that's true.
That's not a lie.
I mean, he was a pretty good AR at the first
he was
event.
good at one event.
Now he's all about the double pistols. Octane now has like 6 shovel kills. Oh, they had to reload.
J-Cap. Okay, now they can 4-man push. Will they streak?
I hear the call. It's over there for FaZe.
Yeah.
2 middle, 1 low side. They're into it, man. It's all about passion. You know, FaZe just has more passion.
That's true. Oh! Oh my gosh, the flagpole now from Slack. Oh, he didn't even grab it.
Oh, the Italian stallion catching a knife to the eyes. He's gone.
Oh, so close.
Oh, come on. There we go, Cap.
J-Cap somehow managing to miss with a shot. With the biggest hitbox possible. What is that sight?
I don't know. It was like scary.
It was scary?
Yeah.
Priesta. Hello.
Nice try. Octane trying to be cute.
Shotgun beats shovel.
Trying to be clever. I mean, Octane could be the best shovel player that we've ever seen. Oh, the shotgun does sound like devastating when it kills someone, right? There's power to it.
Pull the flag, pull the flag. Uh-oh, Zoom on the other hand has it. Oh,
it's funny, you know, as a commentator, you look at the minimap 99% of the time. I have not looked at the minimap at all in this particular series.
Zuma's going to play sneaky. I wonder if they've called out exactly who they're missing. I doubt they have.
I don't think so.
Zuma trying to play sitting just behind the flag. J-Cap doesn't see him. Zuma behind one. Let him go. Zuma.
It's a return! It's a return! The sneaky play pays off.
They had an artillery down, so they couldn't run it in.
FaZe just keep clutching up regardless of the game mode.
And now look at replays.
The play starting to fill up here for the final. And obviously for the conclusion here of the show match. Octane still, how many kills? He has to have 8 shovel kills.
Yeah. They've got him pinned in their base too. They've got to go quick. Replays with 1. He's going to run it back out towards Slack.
There's the return.
Oh! Attach with the return!
Wow. Again, they go big. They're 4 down this time, so it should be pressure from Slack and Gunless that are going to be coming in. J-Cap got the flag. You do have streaks, the replays. Trying.
He's hiding.
J-Cap's still hiding in mid.
He's out. Be a capture.
Tie game.
LG will tie this one up 1-1. There it is, and he's 1 kill off streaks.
Doesn't take much. 3. Needs a 4th kill. Oh. Zuma, the better duelist player.
Octane in his prime position.
Yeah, his positioning has just been phenomenal. Slack with the throwing knife. Disrupts Octane's fun. I look over, Slack's cracking up. Octane looks pissed.
Yeah, oh, he 100%.
Their team's falling apart.
Imagine if it breaks up LG. a show match. Gunless might be able to go for a flagpole. Oh, there's 2 more. Bodies being shot now. Gunless, can he make the hero play? He's going to have his hands full here, folks. Pulls the flag out. Got one. Will they get the return? Yes, they will. Okay. So LG will stop the cap. 1-1 at the half. FaZe Clan keeping this close. You saw Gunless knew he had to do something with the flag. Was he going to be able to stop them all? Needed to buy time, and he did just that for a teammate to pinch through mid.
Will we see another map, or does it end here?
Look at this.
There's a throwing knife.
Oh my gosh.
That was sexy.
Okay.
You got 5 minutes to show you can win a map. Come on, Slacked.
Did you just say their team comp is way better? If this hits someone. Oh.
They're actually calling out, it seems like now, which probably will have said.
Flagged out.
Well, that's a quick strike unless Slack can make a play.
Who's this chasing the kill? Slack. He's trying to.
He got
replays. He's J-Cap. Double challenge. He's 1 shot. Oh, the kill. This looks like a capture.
Should be.
Looks like a capture.
Unless Zuma goes huge. Zuma has a chance to. He's got the Type 100. He's got the type of gun you can make a play with. Fortunately, there's a shovel in the corner.
Dude, the shovel might be a new meta developing.
He's the best shovel player I've ever seen.
If you hide around a corner like that from like Octane's doing with a shovel, you can't miss those against attach.
Luminosity enjoying the first lead they've had in this series.
Priesta.
Since like early in the Hardpoint. actually, the very end of the hard point. Flags out yet again.
Replay. J-Cap dead.
Jeez.
He's just gonna OE. Oh, Octane. Looks like a no-scope there onto attach up close. Priesta with one player just behind him. This is a flag pull for FaZe. Yes, it is. Both sides pulling the flag out. Zuma looking to make a play. Not gonna work out for him here. Attach down on the chase. Replays with one.
Oh! Replays clutching up.
Stalemate.
Yep, it looks to be that way. FaZe have got to win this and tie it up. You got some streaks to work with to replay, so maybe he can call this in. Yep, gonna call it in right now. How many people are using Mountain? Nobody, it looks like. Everybody dropping. That's 3 kills coming in.
Should be a return to capture.
Should be the return. There's the score, tied up at 2-2. FaZe looking for the hot 3-0.
And that's full streaks. LG spawning out. Glide bomb called in as well. Will this get Bo? Only one. No,
nobody. So it's going to be on replays. I believe Priesta in the back to make a play.
you see the throwing knife just fall right at his feet.
He's there. He's finished. It should be lead to FaZe. It hasn't been done yet. The return can be there. J-Cap's got to make a play. J-Cap can't do it. Somebody can get it in. Not yet. Here we go. 3-2.
Wait, did you not realize he's a flag?
Yeah, I think you. Oh,
there it is.
Octane trying to play across map for the return with the shovel. Doesn't work out. If only he could throw that shovel like a boomerang and return it to himself.
Oh, what? He just got a hit marker with the shotgun from that close. Oh, that throwing knife whizzes past his face.
FaZe should have to hold for 2 more minutes here. And they'll get the sweep, and we'll be moving on to the grand final.
I have faith in LG. Did Attach hear it? Attach didn't hear it. Okay, Octane. You can do this, Octane. 1 versus 4, Octane. Okay.
There they go.
Flag pulled on both sides.
Here they go. We got a lot more support to work with on the other end.
This is the game right here. Someone's stuck through.
Oh, the melee and the pump. There's an artillery on top of it, though.
He's going for it. He's sprinting through the artillery. Does die to it. Oh, but Replay's died to his own artillery. They haven't gotten the return yet.
They're all trying to dive through it. Finally, they're able to do it. Zuma just holding it home. He's picked up 6 in a row.
He's definitely not holding it home. He's holding in LG's
holding
base.
in LG's base, yeah. Killed everybody. He got the touch. Eventually, he's going to die. Oh, they just mortared the base, too. But he do have flag out. Zuma on one end, Slacked on the other.
Ooh. That's a tough shot. Octane drops him. LG pushing forward. There's the kill. Will this be a capture? It's looking like OT. One hitting through middle map. They're not going to get there in time. FaZe now need to stop the bleeding. LG will tie the game 3-3.
With 40 seconds left.
Oh!
Ooh, Octane. Octane's starting to feel himself. He's not that far off streaks either. He should be dead in a second. Yep, he'll be picked up from the side. It's going to be Priesta.
OT.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
One's there.
Replays needs help. Attach is spawning up. Well, he had Attach to help.
Fighter pilot. You're not spraying it. You gotta spray it. You gotta spray it.
He tagged one more. Priest is still getting a kill. Replay's trying to go in. Oh, he has the shotgun. And Octane once again makes the play with the shovel. We're going to overtime.
Octane's the best shovel player in the Call of Duty World League.
He's incredible. His movement is just unreal. His face looks like a shovel. Gives him added damage. I'm kidding. He doesn't. He's
this was a sick kill from Replays.
I can't escape overtime CTF even if it's in a show match.
Yeah, that's just your thing. I should have seen it coming.
You should have. You should have.
I'm sure GGEA Orange
I think I heard
versus EUnited will go.
Gunless just yelled at one of his teammates for baiting him, I think. That's actually hilarious.
Well, I think he's just worried it gives him flashbacks when he plays with methods. Attach spawning on in now with the sniper. Dropping his typical stats on Flak Tower CTF at 15 and 22 with 0 caps. This is 3 dead. LG needs to make defense. Octane with 1. Whipping the shot on the second. Attach is dead though. That's a base clear from LG. 30 seconds into the side, the first push is stopped.
What streaks do we even have left? Did everything get used?
I think so.
I think just about everything invested from the FaZe side. Now they're going to play a little bit of defense. Well, there is a streak left, at least one here. Tommy can't connect, but attached back to the base, able to connect to the sniper. One more in the top window. He just heard the shot. The shoveler!
Octane is 25 kills.
And at least half are with a shovel. They have to be.
FaZe were trying to run the LG flag. They get stopped. Rista almost gets it done. Stuck! Did you see Gunless dive? It was like he tried to dodge it.
Get me away from this thing. Slack starting to feel himself with a shotty. He's got the flag out. If he can somehow get this home, it would be streaks.
He's got replays right next to him.
He realized. Oh no, he does now.
This is the perfect route.
They cut back. Replays maybe still able to do it. He just saw him. He just saw him. There's the kill. Oh! There's the return! Replays. You saw Zuma do it once earlier. Replays now able to clutch up for FaZe. And it will not be a score for LG.
No, it will not.
Rista, no fighter pilot. And making a little impact with his AR on the map.
As expected. That looked like a bot. Oh.
Octane might just be the smartest player here.
Yeah. His positioning is just too good.
It's unreal. His positioning is limited to corners.
That's true.
But it does work quite well.
Who's overextended to FaZe? That's Zuma. 3 dead. Oh, but someone just spawned literally on top of him.
He's about to be shot in the back. Oh, maybe not. Wow.
The last bullet
barely finishes that.
Almost going to peek towards middle. He's got that airborne duelist set up. I've barely seen him use that main AR. Octane's got another shovel kill. Oh. Sniper bullet to the chest, greater than shovel on that one, though.
He tried to dive and no scope there.
And he's like sad it didn't work out.
Yeah, right.
He's like surprised it didn't work.
I'll attach. Trying to play a little bit of defense. It will be flag pulled in by Slack. Slack shot.
There's
the back
bar.
though.
I love how like it's all these weird weapons,
Bar,
and then Priest has got a stacked bar class.
Zuma not able to finish it. JCap one pumps him as he hits the edge. If we have a full replay in a show match, I'm gonna cry. One of these teams surely has to score.
Yeah. I will get up and physically score if I need to.
Oh. Yeah, it really is funny.
Oh, dude.
Irregular gun. Priesta just frying with the bar.
I thought he was going to die to that when he jumped.
That's 3 down. 4th one, of course. Octane. Surprise.
He just yelled, check your corners. Dude, yo, that's actually that's a great way to train. If you're a team trying to get better, you're going to your first Global Open event, pay Octane for shovel corner training lessons. You play a game where one guy just always in the corner with the shovel. It forces you to check it, right? It'll make you paranoid.
No, that's true. Well, this is a very good score opportunity here for LG. They're spawning up. He has a little bit of help mid-map from no one. It's the shoveler. It's the shoveler. He's still picking up kills. There's one more across map. I believe that's going to be Attach just trying to come from behind. Attach just can't keep up. He's so incredibly slow. There's the cap. It took 4 minutes.
Wow.
Still plenty of time for FaZe to win this game.
Can FaZe make it happen? 4 minutes they have to work with. If not, we'll go to a game 4. Replays is going. They might have streaks.
I'm not sure if they picked it.
Bye, JCap.
First little pick there from Attach. He's immediately stunned and beyond that. Zuma just runs right through map. They want to end this early.
No, they're going to spawn in the back flag.
He's got help here, though. Oh, if he wins that one-on-one, they still have a very good chance here to score, but none other than Octane. If he gets some help, this is going to be done. The help is there. This might be over. It's looking like the 3-0 from FaZe. They just got to get the score in, unless it takes him 3 minutes and 40 seconds here to run this in.
Oh, he jukes it.
Doesn't kill him. This might be it. Tag from behind. Priesta in. And there's the 3-0 from FaZe.
FaZe are just a better team than LG.
LG are pathetic. I blame Gunless. I mean, he's the fill-in.
LG. I have their hard counter.
I'll be honest, though, Octane's a truly special player. Great job, everybody.
Congratulations to FaZe. LG cannot beat FaZe Clan. Simple as that.
Attach, I'm your biggest fan.
There they are again. Good games all around. That is just that's rough. You can tell Octane's disappointed in his team. He just got 30+ kills with a shovel and a sniper.
It was pretty special, though.
My goodness.
That game 1 was incredible. The end of the hardpoint was ridiculous.
The whole thing was incredible.
The CTF for me was just the shovel place.
You could just tell Slack. The voice of disappointment, or the look of disappointment, not the voice.
Hello.
LG just can't beat FaZe in Call of Duty World War II.
They can't. That's 2 in a row. It's 2 in a row. I think this one probably more legitimate than the Pro League win.
Thanks for that, Zuma.
That's all right.
Octane actually getting mad at his team.
Yeah, he is.
You know, this is it's like I have a listening with complexity going on right here.
Sounds like it.
Everyone yelling at each other.
Study and Parasite going over.
Yep, and there goes another FaZe member. This is called Can Every FaZe member
right
walk in front of the camera?
It's all right. Don't worry about
2 for 4 right now. Just need Attach and Priesta. I think we have an interview, though, with our losers and winners. Oh, so both. Attach and Octane.
Okay, guys, before you go, I just want to have a quick word with the 2 players. Obviously, we've got the world-renowned Shoveler and, of course, the sniper from FaZe, Attach. You're putting up some collaterals. Paradox missed it. Paradox missed your sniper collateral, first of all. Quick words, obviously, regarding the series so far. 3-0, how do you feel?
I mean, it feels really good to win a series like that. Going into it, put a lot of time and effort. But, yeah, we played against Octane, one of the best shovelers in the world. So it was a tough match, but we were able to pull it out.
Okay, now you were designated the shovel. Yeah. I think that was something you kind of chose to obviously take out. What was kind of the theory, the sense behind the shovel?
You know, the first 2 matches really weren't going in our favor, so I just had to pull out something that would work. And I think Pierce threw. I'm going to be the one to say it. I think so. You know, it's Toronto's hometown. I don't know. It didn't look like he was putting his best foot forward.
Strange. Pierce always wanted to be on LG, but, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now a little something special here. Obviously, we're going into the grand finals. We've got 2 great teams going into this. First of all, EUnited going up against GGEA. Predictions going into this?
I'm going to have to say EUnited takes it.
GGEA 3-0.
3-0, okay. Okay. And I believe somewhere we've got a little surprise. I'm not sure where it is. I am looking around right now. Maybe. Oh, here it is. We've got Joe DeLuca, a.k.a. Merc, coming down with a little something special. This is not for you, Attach. You got a 3-0. That's all you're getting. This is for Jack Courage Dunlop.
For me?
Guys, give it up for Jack.
What's that? How'd they know I like cake?
Jack. Well, Jack. Okay.
That was for you.
Jack, first of all, it says...
I rubbed it on your face when the camera wasn't even on you.
Thanks and good luck. Jack, I know you've got a very important grand final to cast here.
I do.
First of all, any words to the guys that have come all the way here to support, obviously, the teams, or just the words on the cake?
Well, first off, the cake is delicious. Thank you so much.
It's all over my fingers.
Listen, as you can tell by my body size, look at this. I got to this by eating a lot of cake like this. So it's delicious. First off, great game between FaZe and LG. That was a fun cast, really close one. Major shout out to World Gaming for putting on a fantastic event so far. We still have the biggest match of all. Can we get a round of applause, please?
Come on, give it up, guys. Get the thunder sticks out.
These chocolate chips are delicious. You want one? Also,
that's good.
Shout out to all the fellow co-casters, all the players here, but a major shout out to this crowd in here. Can we make some noise? Give a round of applause for you all.
You got to get that away from me. I want to just... It was good. All
okay.
Right.
Folks, when we come back, it's time. Oh.
Wait, couple more things.
Oh, go ahead.
I know Jack is obviously leaving yourself. Clint is a very close friend,
yeah.
Work colleague, roommate.
Yeah.
You've spent a lot of time with him over the past couple of years.
It was really good.
Anything you want to say to Jack here before this grand final?
I'm super happy you're going to be gone.
Okay,
At this point, we've done all our goodbyes. The only
Seriously,
goodbye
I've said goodbye to him like 40 times. I'm over it.
I'm sick of you. But for real.
I love you. Come here.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, when we come back, the grand final between GGEA Orange and EUnited. We'll see you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you very much. The mic is now live. The World Gaming Call of Duty World War II Canadian Championship Finals is here, and we're here, and we're at the grand final itself. Myself, Momo, joined by Joe.
Hello.
Just going to get a little bit more comfortable. We have 2 teams left in the tournament. We've sent every single one home. We started with over 500 teams competing. We've just seen, obviously, the show match between LG and FaZe. FaZe coming out with a hot 3-0. Before we get into this grand final, kind of thoughts on the show match, the pro mod that we saw?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, obviously, these guys, for a lot of time of the year are just spending their time playing so many serious things. They don't have a lot of time to have fun, So obviously when they're up on stage, they're able to do what they were able to do. It's always a great time. I mean, we've seen it before, like in the All-Star game last year. Anytime you get a crowd, some fun moments like that, that's all you need.
Obviously with the Thunder Sticks as well, getting very, very loud. However, the best is yet to come. The grand final coming up right now in a couple of minutes. The players are taking their seats and they are getting ready. Winner takes home $25,000 and, of course, that all-expense-paid trip to CWL Anaheim. On one side of the station, we have EUnited, the professional team, the pro team. GGEA Orange, on the other hand, though, they've caused upsets already to find themselves right in this position. Can Orange do this? Is this a realistic thing? We've already seen this matchup, Mo.
I mean, it's going to be pretty difficult. I think we heard GGA Orange the last time these two teams, matched against one another. They just talked about how dominant EUnited's Hardpoint was, right? So it was a 3-1 victory in favor of EUnited. That was in the Group A winners match. So that was a while ago, about 24 hours ago. So, this is obviously a new day. We saw GGEA United Orange. They're obviously a team that stays composed, right? They had a crazy series with Complexity. Complexity throw that 5-1 lead away. On the other side, EUnited, they just handle business. They get to the final. Again, they're the only pro league team here. They're here for the extra practice. They're trying to prep for all the major events that are coming up.
Yeah, I mean, the practice is going to do them wonders, of course, if they do win. If they were to lose, though, could really kind of shake things up and maybe make things worse.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you heard Clay say that in a post-game interview where, these guys, it would hurt their confidence even more. Coming into this, they obviously had a rough couple of weeks at the Pro League where they finished 2-5. They're in 7th place right now. They're not the best, but again, the first couple of open events, they placed top 6, right? You can't forget that. This team has what it takes to win. It's just, hopefully this helps them.
Okay, well, you see the boys getting ready down on the stage, of course. The twins, Prastini and RST, Silly, and, of course, Captain Clay. He's been getting hyped. He's been standing up. He's been shouting to the opposition. Talking of the opposition, GGEA Orange, they came into this very confident. In their post-game interview, they were saying that they're going to come in here, they're going to swift 3-0.
Yeah.
Is that delusional, or is that just kind of, a bit kind of cocky in a way? Like, what's that about?
I think that's just about trying to create some storylines, some drama, because I think they know just as well as EUnited that it shouldn't be a quick, swift 3-0. Again, they got handled pretty hard in that, group play match. Again, I think GGEA Orange has the opportunity and the ability to do it, but really what it's been through is their composure. Their search and destroy has been solid throughout. If they can steal a Hardpoint, I think they can make something of it.
I think you've got a very, very good point. Let's check out the maps that they will be playing. We're obviously going to start on that Hardpoint, and the maps are going to go London Docks, Arden Forest, Black Tower, St. Marie, and of course, we will see the repeat of the London Docks if we go to that final 5th map. Of course, for you guys at home, sometimes you will you'll watch the majors and you'll see that there's a chance to have a second best of 5, for instance. That is not the case here. This is a simple best of 5. First team to take 3 maps will, of course, take home the $25,000. Loser, they've already secured $13,000 already, Joe. Not a bad prize, of course. Looking at the map vetoes there, the pool that we're playing, is there anything that sticks out to you, or are you just so sold on the pro team that is EUnited?
I think the 2 Hardpoints, right? London Docks, we obviously saw GGA Orange play that a couple of times. They have slow starts, but when they're able to sort of get into it, well, they can make things happen, right? So that's one to me where I feel like if GGA Orange want a chance, they have to steal one of the Hardpoints. And the other one is St. Marie Dumont. I know that EUnited, that's one of their better maps. So this will be an intense series. Definitely watch out for games 1 and 4.
Okay, so the game is starting up very, very soon. We'll be able to hand it over to our casters. However, from myself and Merc, I think we're definitely leaning towards EUnited. For GGEA Orange, they've got to pull an upset. They've got to go big here. Maybe they do come out with a 3-0. But apart from that, I believe we have our casters ready for the last time.
One last time.
For the last time in his career. There is Maven. But over to Jack Courage Dunlop.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'm fired up for this final. Spin one last ride with my buddy, old pal, Jack Courage Dunlop, and this is going to be fun.
We've done 34 of these last rides at this point.
Yeah, it feels like you've been leaving for like a month.
Yeah, it actually has been. Meanwhile, it's only been 2 weeks, but either way, we're ready for this grand final. GGEA Orange versus EUnited. One thing to stress, if you're used to watching, Call of Duty World League events throughout the year up to this point, this is not a double elimination kind of championship bracket. It's a single elim championship bracket. There is no chance for a double best of 5 here. It is one best of 5. No matter who wins or who loses, that's who comes out on top. Whoever wins this wins. As simple as that.
GGEA Orange with the Cinderella run, the upset over complexity, down 5-1 in a game 5 to bring it back. What can they do here against the juggernaut North American squad that is EUnited? This is going to be a battle, buddy.
It most certainly is. EUnited currently up 7-0 off the break. Nova pushing towards this lower dock side. Does shoot Clayster in that hardpoint. And Spoof and Mayhem trying to hold that top street. It looks like Nova's doing a solid job of getting these lower spawns, but they're going to have to push through this quick. They do not want to be at lower street when this hill flips.
Exactly. You need to try and get to that right side of the minimap. They are not spawning where they want to be. Can they actually come through and make the play? You already have a couple players set up in the back. That's going to be Silly and Clayster looking to lock down spawns for the next hard point. Inside a fire that they have to deal with is going to be Believe. Believe wins the one-on-one. He's kind of by himself in that position, but keeping the dream alive right now for GGA Orange to get the spawns.
And I hear Spoof getting real loud after that two-piece. He knows just how important that is. If you are GGEA Orange, you want to push through that hard point towards this back building and lock down this box area. Unfortunately, Spoof peeks a little bit too far out. Arcity's now with the challenge. EUnited struggling to get any momentum towards this hard point right now. And it looks like we will have a lead switch here momentarily unless EUnited can land some nice nades in the hill.
This is a solid hold. It was Clayster with the first pick with his STG on kind of that first wave, and now he finds one with a grenade. It opens things up for a moment, so you kind of back up GGEA Orange out of these power positions. Now contesting, at least inside the hard point, is EUnited. A lead to Orange, though. Back and forth we go. Fairly contested here, and it's been a pretty solid job from EUnited considering it didn't have the spawns open on the hard point, Jack.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. But even more importantly, look at where Arcity's is on the map. He's already rotated here. 15 seconds left on the scrap time. I can hear Clayster calling for it as well. 2 more players will swarm towards the hard point for GGEA Orange. EUnited with the win. That streaks, and wow, Clayster just 40 points away now from earning that artillery.
It's a big gunfight win. Big one-on-one where he gets that last bullet in to get the streaks. He'd like to have the artillery as well if he can find it. He's been stunned though, and probably calls out the, yep, I actually hear him calling B cut, B cut. He knows that they hit through mid, gives that call out to his teammate. Now they're trying to set up for Docs here, foul.
6th streak from Clayster. Arcity's just trying to stay alive in the hard point. It looks like he'll juggle it for a second. He's already done his job. Unfortunately, Mantle's right on up into one enemy. Clayster, 1 kill. He's telling Pristini, go low. I'll challenge from the window. That's the player, 1 shot. There's the challenge. There goes Spoof. They will just go ahead and contest right away. This is the typical meta we now see on the lower docks hardpoint, Maven. You just be more than content with contesting if you don't have the spawns you want.
Pushes him out. Wants to finish his kill and Believe. Get the artillery if he can. The streak still alive. It seems like he's been on a 6 streak for like 60 seconds now. Will lose the gunfight, so finally he is going to drop it. A 9-4 start there from Clayster. Now let's take a look at the minimap. You see the top side of the map set up for spawns here for EUnited. They fanned across. They're up 20 right now, looking strong. There's been a lot of contested time. Look at the clock.
Yeah.
We're already almost 2 minutes into this game.
Oh, that's what happens at lower docks. Doesn't surprise me at all. Clayster does get double challenged. Pristini with the pinch, and just like that, this might be a perfect kind of 1-push retake, as flawless as you can get from GGEA Orange. They're now back within 20, and they've got control of the hard
and
point.
You call that glide bomb, and when you still have a couple players up thinking you can hold, by the time it comes in, everybody's dropped, and you get nothing from that. It picks up 1, but it's an invested streak that doesn't do a whole lot for you. Mayhem might have got time in the hard point plus the 3 streaks, so he's actually going to be closer to streaks. He's at 4-10 right now as he's in some big gunfights in the back. Able to pick up Silly, looking for more. 1 more kill will do it, but Pristini and Arcee's with the pinch. Able to shut him down, Jack.
Pretty crazy that there's still 20 seconds left on this hill, so it looks like GGEA Orange will try to contest from the front and then obviously focus towards the spawns at that crane side. Game clock still at 3 minutes and 12 seconds, but a pretty low scoring affair so far, Maven, with these teams splitting back and forth. Standout performances for 1, Clayster 12-5, and Nova at 13-8.
It's low scoring through the almost through the near end of the full rotation, just due to the number of, well, number 2 and number 3 were so heavily contested that neither team was earning very many points. Clayster on another streak. We'll see if he can actually find any more of those powerful streaks to work with, but Pristini coming in from behind. Surprise, there's one. Tries to tag one and fire, but Mayhem able to turn and burn.
Almost an instant reaction from Mayhem.
Look how close Clayster is, though. One kill gets him the fighter pilot. He's been doing a great job of earning streaks throughout this. However, his team's still trailing, and Nova beams him in the face there.
Brilliant shots from Nova to stop him on the streak. Two players now pinching from behind. They do clear out the hard point, so EUnited will stop the bleeding for the moment. They'll hop in that hill. At the end of the first rotation, this game's going to be basically even, Maven. Everyone pulling their weight. There's really no one falling too far behind. A very even match off the start of this grand final, exactly what you want to see.
Yes, but I can say this for certainty. I know I've said it. It's like a broken record throughout this weekend, but 3 or 4 times now I've seen GGEA Orange close early in a game, and then they start to get some streaks and blow it wide open. But this is a very different level of competition that you're going up against in EUnited. Can they do it one more time?
You heard Clayster say, EUnited, the only Pro League, CWL Pro League team here in attendance. It means a lot to them, well, outside of obviously FaZe and LG, but they were in the show match. But for them in this competition, it means a lot for them to show that they not only deserve to be in the Pro League even more, but they want this victory to bounce back after that 2-5 performance in Division B. Look at our cities right now. 2 streaks just earned, 108 to 82. EUnited up by 25.
Yeah, now EUnited looking to maybe open things up a little bit. They are going to have to fight through for the spawns, though, right now, as they're still spawning top. And as you can see, all those orange arrows on the minimap, they're set up when we get over to that B street. RC's trying to do what he can to break in the back, but he's going to need some help. Has Pristini here, and well, he has the help of a bomb. Live bomb in. Who's he going to go for? Mayhem in the back. Mayhem in the back, just able to tag him. There's one more kill they need to get here, believe. Okay, we'll be traded out.
Okay, this is looking good for EUnited. 40-second lead, they get the scrap time. There's nobody. Okay, that's a smart play from Nova. He pushes into the back useless building, which is just going to make it so much more tougher for EUnited to flood from this side. Fighter pilot now called in. What does he see? He spots everyone. Tries to kill Spoof. It doesn't work out. That's 0 with the fighter pilot. The second streak of this game, Maven, for EUnited. That racks up 0 kills.
I mean, I don't think any of their streaks have racked up any time is the big thing. You've gotten a couple of kills, but they haven't really been used to influence the scoreline. Now look at Nova. Nova very close to streaks as well. He's working with Believe here. Believe gunning too as he closes out Lights. And I know this crowd, honestly, the 2 teams I think have been rooted for the most outside of Lightning Pandas is probably Orange and EUnited.
Yep.
So probably a relatively split crowd, but I know they were getting really hyped for that Orange comeback on Complexity.
Well,
there's the streaks.
Nova inching closer and closer to double positive on a 5 streak. Now this lead about to swing over to GGEA Orange. As we're only halfway to that 250 scoreline, and we've already seen such an absurd amount of engagements. Pristini's on pace for 85 engagements in this game if he stays up at this rate.
Yeah, I mean, it stays like this. This is one of those games that like almost goes to play clock and has like a 250, 240 type finish. I mean, this could be spectacular. Someone might be breaking a kill record here if we keep going at this rate. Believe just nasty again. We keep seeing him pick up these 2 pieces, and that's going to be huge.
That's a break.
To shut down this crane side of docks as he continues to beam, just hopping around edges, doing whatever he can. Still a pistol to work with.
God!
As his teammates pick up another Believe streak, now up to 4. He is nasty, man.
A combined 8 streak now from GGEA Orange Nova. Oh, he's going to spot everybody from EUnited. Drops down and tries to challenge Clayster, but all he can do is weaken him. 155 to 144. They jump out of the rest of that scrap time, Maven. They're trying to set up for beer. Clayster, the only hope in the back of the map for EUnited for these spawns.
He's spotted though.
He's just distracting him. He's trying to stay alive. His teammates are trying to push middle map. Clayster dead.
He needs to get this kill. Needs to get this kill. More streaks now for Mayhem and GGEA. Streaks for Believe as well.
Maven, what did you say? You mentioned GGEA Orange. They play it close. They start to earn streaks. And that's when they blow open the floodgates. EUnited absolutely being tested by this squad. Another gun from Believe. He's now on a 6 streak, matching that of Mayhem. And don't do it to our cities. That could have been disgusting.
Bro, I'm telling you, they just time and time again, this is what they do. They start to get into rhythm. It's like the game starts to make sense. They get a flow going and they take over. Look at the kill feed recently has been like all Orange. It's like 3 kills for Orange, 1 kill for EUnited. It's been unreal how they just seem to take it to another level. Look at everybody outside of Spoof is just dominating right now from a kill perspective.
Wow, they are absolutely outslaying EUnited now. A good use of the streak to that back useless building. Clayster and Silly doing their job, staying alive inside of that fire room.
This is more streaks.
Yeah, Nova.
Who the hell? How many people have streaks right now?
3.
Yeah.
One kill with this would earn him the glide bomb. Doesn't get it.
He killed a teammate. Actually, I thought he got it because I heard the hit markers, but that was believe.
Oops. 193 to 161. I like the pressure they're putting on towards this low side. They've just got to keep contesting. Again, it's more of a game of keeping EUnited out of the hard point until they're in a good position. Another fighter pilot used. Mayhem softens up 2 players. Nova doesn't finish that top tier streak, but he's got Clayster watching over the hill as well.
Yeah, they're investing a couple of streaks here. Thankfully for them, they have so many that even a wasted streak here or there isn't going to be a big deal, but this could be a solid time. Crane for EUnited.
It sounds like it's not big a deal, but this is fantastic for EUnited. They were down by 40, and 2 fighter pilots have been used on this hill. EUnited are going to be within 5. They've had 2 streaks burned by GGEA. They're in this game. Do not count them out, even with how badly they're being outslayed.
Well, one of the things I said to Joe, I think the team that I've seen the best at earning streaks and using them efficiently has been Orange. They've been earning them. They haven't got the best uses out of them this game. Here comes another fighter pilot, 3 in the span of the last 60 seconds. There you get 2 kills. But still, what does that do for you?
Do you get any time off of it is the question. So far, the answer is no.
I don't think we've had a great streak use from either team throughout this.
Yeah, no, it's been who can be more average with the streaks. Clayster turns and burns on the Mayhem for the 2-piece. The crowd now getting behind EUnited. We might see another lead switch here. Clayster with the peek towards middle statue. He's trying to work towards those streaks. You can see he's backing on up, playing his life as best he can. A crazy challenge from Spoof. That's not going to work out, my friend. EUnited don't want to give up all the scrap time, though. Oh, he just beamed Clay.
Arcides is getting back to useless. You now have the spawns for the next hardpoint. If you're EUnited trailing by 10, you'll grab these final points. It's basically going to be a tie game, but it's the streaks. They're going to be terrifying. Going for Arcides in the back. Able to get him through that narrow doorway, but still spawning lower dock side. Going to be EUnited. Another streak going to be coming in. This is the power that we have seen from this Orange team. Streak on streak on streak. They continue to fly in, but isn't able to connect. But still, you got a nice setup here. You can win the game here, and you still have 2 streaks here for Mayhem.
I think you just use them. I think you just go ahead and use them. GGEA Orange, 15 seconds from taking map number 1. Glide bomb drop down. Believe gets 2. There's 2 final players for EUnited. 1 more alive. He's cut down, and that should do it, Maven. I think they've just done it.
5 more seconds, and here we go. Game 1 to GGEA Orange. That is how they win hardpoints, buddy. I told you midway through. It's like clockwork.
Yep.
They just get streaks, and it's not like they get 1. The whole damn team suddenly will have streaks. Like, look at the end there. Can
we see the scoreboard? I need to see the scoreboard from that
unreal,
map, please.
Man.
If we can pull that up, Paradox, because my goodness. What a showing we just saw at the end. The crowd getting behind GGEA Orange, it seems, as that's a great way to start a grand final.
Wow.
So Spoof goes almost double negative, but then you have 30 plus from his teammates, positive 10 from Mayhem, positive 11 from Believe, and positive 14 from Nova. Wow.
And I don't know what it is about this team that's how it goes every time. Like, I don't get it. Oh, we're gonna play you close. Then suddenly it's like literally you're watching the first Fast and the Furious movie. They have the Nas or whatever it's called. It's like blah, another gear.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what noise they just made. Is that how Nas
That's
sounds?
just where he went in that.
Blah!
I don't know how he got to that,
Hey,
but all right.
I saw Fast and the Furious, the first one in theaters before it was cool.
All right, I was probably 3 years old at that point. But
you probably were.
Here's some highlights from that map. Nova just takes over, nearly drops 40 kills on London Docks. But yeah, Believes 4 times multi-kill, and then you add in all the streaks that they had. EUnited just had no options on that final hill. And I got to give you props. You called that happening, Maven.
Because I've seen it happen the whole weekend.
Yeah.
It's like it just. I didn't expect it as much because you're playing the likes of EUnited, but apparently it doesn't matter who you're playing. It's just literally another gear midway through a game, midway through a hard point. And now remember, last time these 2 teams played, it was a 3-1 victory for EUnited, but the one map that you did win for Orange was the Search. So if they can go up 2-0, I'm not counting EUnited out of it, but God, we got ourselves a hell of a series.
I mean, we watched EUnited win St. Marie du Mont hardpoint earlier on. What I will say is GGEA Orange, this is what they've been grinding for. I believe, I think they might have a boot camp before CW Atlanta coming up. So I know that the GGEA organization, they have multiple teams being represented. I believe they have a boot camp scheduled. So they not only have this practice, they should have a boot camp, and then they'll have CW Atlanta. These guys looking to make some waves, and it would be a fantastic way to start it with a victory, not only for the tournament, but even over EUnited. That's the huge thing. Yeah. A team in the league, a very well-respected organization and squad in competitive Call of Duty.
Well, outside of the money, I mean, if you're GGEA Orange, you don't really have anything to lose here. You'd be losing to a team in the league, a team that's supposed to win. But not only is there the money on the line for EUnited, but like you mentioned the pride, man. This is a team that's getting railed by us as casters, railed by the community, railed by other teams in the league. The fact they don't really understand how to play the game right now be kind of a stamp on the forehead here if you're going to come in and take a loss to this in the grand final. That'd be tough, man.
Most certainly would be. It could shake the confidence again. EUnited down 0-1 in this best of 5. Can't stress it enough. First place takes home $25,000 and an all expense or travel accommodation and team pass covered for the MLG Anaheim event, CWL Anaheim Open later on this year. I think we're getting into the game. Arden Forest, search and destroy. GGEA Orange up 1-0.
All right, let's get into it. Offense first for EUnited. Just checking through the classes on the other side. Spoof will be sniping. Interesting, the one that was dominating with it on Texas, I believe, was Nova. So a little bit of change here on this particular map. Smoke out. Tries to counter with a grenade, but not before Pristini has already picked up a kill here. First blood in for EUnited. The swarm now coming in to be a team kill from Clayster. Is that going to end up costing him? Dancing at the pillar is Spoof, and like magic, 2 dropped.
How did he just do that?
I have no idea.
He's made this winnable 1 versus 1. Clayster now dead.
Wow. And that's a first blood from Pristini. Those are the rounds you need to win, especially when you get an entry like that into B. Typically, you get that first blood into B, you're good.
Listen, they have a team kill on EUnited, and then Spoof's apparently launching mini nuclear missiles out of his pistol to get a 2-piece.
Honestly, team kill is a big thing because that gets traded out if there's not a team kill.
But how does this happen?
Wow.
All right, GGEA Orange with the first round win. I did receive confirmation that they will be having a boot camp.
Okay.
Next week, so they've got a grind ahead of them, this squad.
I'm sure. All right, now let's see what Orange opt to do on offense. By Arcides, pick from Nova. I mentioned Nova was the one I saw sniping the most.
See, I don't like this, though. I don't like how they're hesitating. Go. Just take the site. Don't let them get back to cover. There we go. They've gotten there. They do beam Pristini.
I think maybe they expected the picks to take time to develop, not be in the opening couple of seconds. You have advantage. Spoof, though, as he drops in map, this becomes a lot more winnable for EUnited, but it's still going to be a 2v3. Bomb is going to get planted here. Nova misses the flick. He's got to stay up, though. The pressure is going to come in as soon as they get him tagged. Silly pushing through. Mayhem able to pick it up. Clayster now a lot of work to do and can't get it done.
Oh, man.
The crowd, I think, starting to believe here.
See what you did there.
Oh, unintentionally, yes, it did. Believe has been playing very well, though, too.
He shut the door on that last match.
First I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, we were literally watching his screen right there for the final bronze star.
Oh, wow, that was just my brain brain being smarter than my brain.
Okay, wow. That was, I think, maybe just went over 3.
It was incredibly deep.
On that sequence of sentences.
Incredibly deep, Jack.
Into round number 3.
They call me the Metacaster.
I don't even know what you're ranting about now.
I don't either.
The stun hits, but Spoof kind of going to walk right through it. Look at the challenge from Believe. Okay, getting a little bit crazy. One player close. He knows he's so one-shot chasing the kill. They just danced around each other.
Oh, unbelievable. Finally, Pristini able to hit the edge, but it is traded out almost immediately. Now, Clayster a victim of that power position.
See, this is what I love. No hesitation. Get that bomb planted right away. 2 versus 2. Nova and Mayhem versus Clayster and Silly. A swing round in this game.
Especially with Mayhem currently on a 3 streak. You know, you get the kills here, you get a defuse, you're getting close to streaks. This is a big, big round. They're taking their time. Around the back is Nova, now a 2v1. There's the hit, there's the gunfight win. He'll get the defuse, he'll also pick up the streaks. And this is a slaughter here in game 2.
And they see this. They see Mayhem earn these 2 streaks. There really should be no excuse for EUnited not to be running Mountain. If you go to Nova for a brief moment, you'll see he's also, halfway to his streaks too. These next couple rounds are going to decide this entire map, Maven. Are they going to earn even more streaks? Will they keep running away with this? Or will, maybe a fighter pilot gets burned or a glide bomb gets burned. Maybe EUnited could swing around.
I love the shots of this team every time. They just seem so chilled out, like so calm, cool, collected. Like nothing phases them after wins, losses. Yeah. It's incredible. I mean, I love some passion too, but it's just awesome to see how so little seems to phase them, Well, again, Nova gets to pick on A.
Go, take the site.
Oh, they're baiting Pristini right into this.
Jesus.
I kind of like that. I mean, they take a little bit of time. Pristini thinks he's going to catch him. And Oh, Lordy. Orange cruising right now, and once again,
this is easy for him. This is an easy map.
It's Believe.
This is an easy map for GGEA Orange.
Remember, just for storyline's sake, this would be back-to-back victories here at this event for Mayhem.
It would be.
And I hope I'm not making that up, but I'm pretty sure that's a true statement.
He might be.
Yes, sir, he will get a statue here in Toronto.
Next to Beezy's?
Yes.
Okay. The two Canadian heroes.
The Mayhem statue.
And Tiny as well.
Yeah, no,
There's
Tiny's
3 now.
Apparently, we have to put his in Minnesota because people complain.
Come on, they don't have much to cheer for. Believe. First blood. Pristini's also stunned at the rocks. Silly with a quick trade. This is the best round for United so far. But as I say that, the bomb dies in mid-street.
It's still a 2v2. Yeah, do they realize bomb is there? I know you have the indicator, but that was such mayhem.
Do our cities and Silly both have mountain? No. Oh, gosh.
So they didn't realize bomb was down mid. They tried to check B with the mortar. Oh, did Mayhem just get the worst? Now he spots him. Now he spots him.
Oh.
He knows he's got 2 on him. Mayhem's got to play his left here.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know about Silly.
He's got Mayhem here to help. They just spot him at wood.
They can do no wrong.
Play together. Play together. He runs back to his teammate. This is perfect. Make sure you have the trade.
They can literally do no wrong.
What an execution here. This should finish it. Fantastic, fantastic plays.
They can do no wrong, Maven. Mayhem on a 7 streak. Here's the final kill. Clayster was frantic, pulling out behind you, knowing he was going to be on the site.
And
this is a 5-0, and they're about to 6-0 United.
I can hear United getting flustered. We saw this team just create chaos in the comms for complexity. It sounds like they're doing the same thing to United.
Before this match started, Clayster turned to his team and said, "Can we win a damn S&D?" That's literally what he said to his team before this match started, and they're on the verge of getting 6-0'd. There's all sorts of tools to work with. I mean, Varsity's, for example, not even running Mountain. You call it a fighter pilot right now. You're going to get a bunch of information for your team.
A lot to work with. There's another first blood from Nova. The Kobe over the top.
What is happening?
Arcety's been first blooded like 3 or 4 times as well. But this is likely a 2-0 advantage for
Does he see him?
Oh my God.
He's dead.
And they know where he is.
He's able to get 1 at least. He's got to clutch a 1v4 here, or they got 6-0 smoked in about 5 minutes. That's it. That is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the most one-sided search and destroys I have casted in Call of Duty World War II. GGEA Orange are up 2-0 in our grand final after they 6-0 EUnited in S&D.
And it's like, you know, we've been talking about EUnited and how they've been playing what seemed to be better here and how maybe they fixed some of their problems. Like, you're back to square one if you get 3-0 smoked in the final here.
So this almost reminds me of what happened with, like, for example, like Optic Gaming in the Pro League. Remember in the first half of Division A, they were 6-0, looking great across the whole week, and then they end their week 1 like losing 4 straight hardpoints and a loss. So they're like whole Division A first half of the stage ends at 6-1 with kind of a terrible ending. We'll see what exactly EUnited can do to come back in this series. But man, oh man, I don't think anyone in this crowd expected that.
I think Silly was cleaning his glasses. That might be smart, Silly. You're going to need that. So you can see better.
Black Tower, Game 3. CTF up next.
Okay, it could be the shine on my head. I know it's greasy and it's beautiful and bald. Who likes bald heads? Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Even our director showed love.
Some of us can't grow hair.
It's okay. It's okay, Maven. I'll be bald with you soon.
I hope so.
But now here it's simple as this. If EUnited want to become the World Gaming Canadian champions, they need a reverse sweep. That's it. That's what they have to do.
And what's interesting is if you talked about one team last year that would always pull off reverse sweeps, it was the EUnited team. I mean, whether it had Gunless on the squad or Clayster on the squad, they were never counted out. And Clayster's a guy that we talk about as well. One of those guys that just never gets buried in series, always has comeback potential. One good play for him can turn a series around. But we haven't seen many comebacks like that on this particular title.
That's the thing. Not a lot of reverse sweeps in Call of Duty World War II. I don't have the stats, but I'm going to make one up. We've seen 48% less reverse sweeps this year.
It feels like it, man. I can think of like less than 5 major games that have been reverse sweeps, and last year we'd have 5 at a major tournament. So
that also is made up. That's also another made up stat.
Well, I mean, we're good at that.
Yeah.
We were never brought in as a casting pair because of our knowledge or statistics.
I don't know why we were, actually.
No, I don't know. Someone up top wasn't very bright and made a poor decision.
Now Maven just lost his job. As we get into game 3, capture the flag on Flag Tower.
Looking at you, Andrew Drake.
Let's test the crowd. If you think EUnited are going to make the reverse sweep happen, make some noise.
There's a few people. I think most are staff.
Most are staff.
I don't think there's a whole lot of believers in the actual crowd.
Okay. Now, if you think GGEA Orange is going to sweep EUnited, make some noise. Definitely louder.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay.
I just wonder how tilted this EUnited team is right now. Down 0-2. Here we go. Capture the flag on Flag Tower. EUnited got a long road if they're going to win this grand final. 2 down.
Kills right off the bat.
Exactly. They can push forward and get early control here. They still have 1 in top window, which is huge, so at least that's going to be Clayster. RC's by him winning 1 on the opposite side gives them a chance to at least delay this pressure. How many times do we see on this map you go 3-4 down off the rip and it's like an opening score? Maybe not quite as many times as London Docks, but
I hear them calling out Nova and Spoof. Nova and Spoof is who they're looking for.
See, and their comms sound good right now from what I can hear. My question is, if you get an early score from GGEA, do the rails come off very quickly?
Right. GGEA has so many streaks in the Hardpoint. There's a flag pull. The flag is out. They've got 2 players to beat. Nova
is soon going to realize that he probably could have turned and shot Pristini in the back.
Remember the delay.
He's got him. There's still one there, though. Can he get this? What exactly won a gunfight with Silly? And perfect shots yet again.
4 dead.
Nova, Beam City, as he is going big. And now you've got move forward here, Orange. They've got a chance to make a play. There's the touch. There's the kill. Tagged it from behind. Does just enough to hit the shot, but you've still got 2 players here.
He can make this happen. Mayhem can still make this happen. He's got a teammate in Believe. Oh, they're about to get pinched, though.
Oh, my.
Okay. I like this from Mayhem. He's just going to back it up, try to reset. He does die off, but good effort from GGEA Orange. Great save from Nova.
Oh, yeah, that was sick. He couldn't miss like a bullet or 2 on that. He had to straight beam and did exactly that. Now on the other side, Pristini has got him behind enemy lines. I think Mayhem just saw him, and he wins it. That's 3 down. That's going to be the full then 4 to push across for GGEA. Silly, 1 kill to his name. The lone man is playing a little defense. The rest of his team now does pop deep, but here comes the push.
Start. Silly, a 2nd kill of the map. EUnited with the kill advantage. Spoof and Believe the last 2 here. And that's 4 dead. That's instantly 4 dead. That's great for EUnited because they have peace of mind moving forward. Now as long as they watch every lane, they'll know, hey, everyone's pinned in their base. There's no way they snuck out. First gunfight victory. 2nd kill as well. 1 more window, 1 middle map. Oh, but Arcides doesn't expect the player in mid.
Pristini, though, once again, behind enemy lines. This time, that kill comes in. He might have a chance here. Not able to get to the edge. Believe gets the kill, but Silly still gets the touch. And Silly, who was 1 in 5, or 1 in 4 to start, now on a 4 streak, and has a chance to actually get full streaks. But here's Spoof. Spoof playing
Spoof's got to go.
Playing the sneaky route, won't be able to stop it. And that's going to be streaks for Silly, and also a 1-0 lead for EUnited.
And Clayster's still in the base. Clayster can still make some noise here. As he's just trying to stay alive, playing his life, waiting for help from his teammates.
I would say if he stayed alive, and once they caught up, Silly might have streaked out offensively to try and make a play. But as Clay drops, that'll likely eliminate that from the equation for now.
You mentioned, though, if GGEA Orange had scored first, would things really fall off the rails for this team? They don't score first. It's EUnited up. Now another flagpole.
I think it's huge for EUnited.
This is a guaranteed capture. Now if you're EUnited, keep those blue arrows up. You know your base is safe. Look, they're going to send Arcides back with them just in case, but there is nobody close. Folks, EUnited showing some life now in Game 3.
RC's actually team kills, so he can get a little bit closer to streaks. So that's why he goes back with
that makes sense. I was wondering. I was trying to make up like, maybe there's a crazy stun and they're worried about it, but no, I get it now. They were getting close to streaks.
But the thing is, he didn't get them yet. He is going to need to find one more kill here to pick up the streaks. Clayster doesn't check that close left corner. Mayhem able to get the kill, but that call out is going to feed the kill to RC. So you take that, Clay. Go ahead, die. Give me the call out and let me get the streaks. So you now have streaks on Silly, streaks on RC's, 2-0 advantage.
And they can really begin to use those defensively if needed.
This is the beginnings of a reverse sweep for sure.
Listen, map 4 St. Marie. I have EUnited winning that 348 out of 10 times. I'm just confident in that team there.
They let Orange get as many streaks as they got in the last Hardpoint, right?
That's great. EUnited.
Flawless first half. It could have been 3-0 if Nova doesn't hit perfect shots onto
Silly
and then Pristini, I believe.
3. Last kid, Nova. Nova's 4 and 10. Nova and Mayhem are combined 9 and 19.
Oh God, you gotta get more streaks from Pristini. It's the touch. Oh no.
Wow, so
they tried. Well, you're up 2-0.
Yeah, they were going for the touch.
I guess you don't really need more streaks at that point, but I would like to see somebody else go for the touch. Pristini just pick up one of the kills and play a little bait. At least end the half with some extra streaks.
EUnited 5 minutes away from winning a map, putting the series at 2-1 in favor of GGEA Orange. I'm worried what happens if there's a collapse here. You know, if they somehow choke this side too.
It's going to be a lot like Complexity. They'll be out in the hallway yelling at each other.
True.
So you still have, what, a fighter pilot, a glide bomb, and one fighter on Arcity, so you definitely have a lot more utility to work with. That's what's going to make it so tough. Curious how many players have pulled out Mountain now for Orange. You see at least, I saw at least one of them. You can cycle through real quick. So what, 3 of the 4? No, 2 of the 4. 1 airborne, 1 infantry class for them as well. There's a touch though. This could be a big play early.
They have Mountain on,
so Clayster doesn't have
Silly's going to call the streak right away. Does he see the players? He's just going to go for it. That doesn't even kill him.
He was up on the ledge.
He was up on the ledge, so it does the partial damage.
That is sick. So the elevation, a big factor. Now that you've got them to burn 2 out of their 3 streaks in the opening moments, you play a big defense.
They need this timing to go in their favor. Look at the pinch developing from Spoof. Spoof is going to ruin. Will he see Pristini? He does. That's a capture. GGEA Orange on the board.
Oh my God, this is absolutely huge. Exactly what you need in the first half. Not only is it the score, but it's the 2 out of 3 streaks that are used, right? That is big. I mean, pretty soon you can actually pull out all your stacked classes again, not to worry about Mountain. Believe?
I don't think he got any help right there from that.
Yeah, that seemed like 0 auto aim, or just maybe his right thumb broke during the process of that gunfight.
That seems a little bit more reasonable.
Yes, I think so.
Woo. They know where the final one is too. Should be a kill.
Nice positioning there. Pristini is kind of lays prone at the edge.
And that stops GGEA Orange from being able to push up, right? If Pristini dies there, they know, hey, everyone's coming off spawn. Let's flood up the map.
Oh,
now
Believe just went huge, though.
They've got to frantically search for him.
Believe just went huge. He got 2 kills.
He's got no help, though.
Basically front base and inside the base. Now the help's coming, though. Look at the Legion pushing forward.
The issue is it's taking too long. All the spawns will come in the back of the flag. Unless there's some miraculous 2-piece, there's no way they should get this flag out.
They almost say that almost turned into that 2-piece. It looked like they were going to line up in front of him for a moment. All right, Mayhem last one here.
Stunned.
Yep, stun will slow down anything. EUnited still up 2-1, just under 3 minutes to play here in the second half. Spoof and company.
See, this is great
Looking
because
for this tie.
You had one player from EUnited overextend, and they're not going to think he's here. But he's taking so long to make a play. I guess he's waiting for some help or a lane clear from his team. There's a kill. Nope.
He wins that one-on-one and still will probably add another player to go through.
Yep. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
The good thing if you're Orange, I mean, you've had most of the pressure in this second half, right? You got to think if you keep this up, if one person can get streaks, you have a chance to take this game, or at least push it to an overtime.
Can we just double check again for everybody at home to remember what streaks are left for EUnited? So Silly still got the fighter pilot.
I think that's it.
Should
they
be
only
it.
had 3 coming into the half. They didn't know anything else, so it should just be the fighter pilot. And I trust Silly to use that properly about as much as I trust EUnited to reverse sweep. I'm just kidding.
Arcity's just trying to hide. I believe I think saw him, but that's still 2 kills. Make it 3.
Wow. It's all on Nova here.
He's already done his job though. Nova's already done his job, killing off Silly. They'll get the spawn on the back of the map. They can. There's that. This is that second wave of kills we talk about.
This silly fighter pilot here.
This is so
silly
perfect.
fighter pilot here. Yep.
Yes, he does.
There it comes. He might be able to locate the kill in the back. Nova not finished. Believe now off spawn. The added health going to be enough to hold him off there.
Here's the big thing. Mayhem, as he was dying, dropped a nade and it killed Arcities.
And that's all Streaks used now. Nothing on the map.
Yep. 2 dead. They know one's in middle. Spoof gets the kill. 2 alive in the EUnited base.
He spotted him over the top, and he's got GTSH to work with as well, but Arcities will tag him up in the back. Mayhem now with 1 entry. The crossfire there, though, for Arcities and Clay.
It needs to be a near perfect sequence if you're ever going to get a flag out like that. See?
Yeah.
Like, on that side, if you're going to get something going, you need at least 2 more kills there. They just couldn't get them. 42 seconds left. Will EUnited hold this lead and force the game 4?
Each kill just critical here for EUnited. You don't allow any kind of 4-man push. This should be their game. Just need to make a couple more big plays. Arcities, I think he gets hits from the stun that Clayster threw before. I believe that was a teammate stun. He loses that gunfight. Yeah, you're gonna have a 2-on-4 here. This is it.
Yeah, this should be GG. There's just really no way. If only they had a streak or something to give us out, but they never earned one. Spoof peeking that outside lane. Clayster should have a free kill. 3 versus 3 now in the base. 8 seconds remaining. They've got to get desperate here. Nova now dead. Last 2 are pinned in this bottom side. GG.
That's it.
EUnited will force the game 4.
And that win, all it takes is 1 map, and you forget about how ugly the search was, the 6-0. You forget about all of it. The comms maybe improve a little bit.
Yep.
I could tell, I mean, the comms sounded great, at least to kick off that map. I mean, it sounded like they regained, refocused, and the victory is going to be huge there. But you still got to get it going for 2 more maps because you put yourself in a big hole early.
St. Marie Hardpoint up next. The AR battle. Clayster versus the side of GGEA Orange.
Nova with it most of the time. The big thing here is just, again, last time I casted GGEA on St. Marie, same thing happened though. Same thing. Like close game, streak the other team to oblivion.
This was that early 2-piece from Nova. Look at these shots. Wow. As Silly's diving, trying to get away. This couple kill sequence from Arcities was nice. They weren't able to capitalize on it. The game remains 2-1.
It's the most emotion I've seen.
Yeah, right? Was that little bit of frustration?
Yeah.
I think they're still figuring out what maps they're playing.
That's not a positive.
I hear them right now saying, I think that means last map's USS Texas.
Picking sides now, we'll be hopping into it. Hardpoint has been great for GGEA, but again, if you're tuning in and maybe not familiar with the teams or watching in attendance, EUnited certainly heavy favorites in this. So,
listen,
they're favorites every map, even if you're down 0-2.
If you're EUnited, you can't give up streaks like you did in the first Hardpoint on a map like St. Marie du Mans.
Oh yeah, no, especially not.
Yes, you give up that many streaks on St. Marie, you're going to get 7 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where we see a lot of the blowouts, early streaks in this map. It just snowballs out of control.
Yep. Think of the ones where, if you watch a Seatbelt Pro League when like Mind Freak would win like 250 to 50 because like they beat a couple teams 100-point club on this map.
Well,
Shocks had an 18 streak. 3 of the players had streaks on the other one early on.
Sometimes we've seen players, you start out like 4-0 in that first hardpoint, you get a little bit of time in there and you're streaked out. If you're using streaks on that second hardpoint, which you've seen many times, it gets scary quickly, but this isn't. I haven't really seen that from them here. It's been like usually it's like the second or third rotation, or like midway through the second, that all of a sudden it's like, oh, we figured out how to play hardpoint. Now catch all these bombs.
Better throw on Mountain for the rest of the map, basically.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the likes of Red Reserve do that against an Era team. When Era was fully streaked out, they tossed on Mountain for the rest of the game and ended up winning like a 250, 248 game. So that's certainly a strategy, just not one we've seen implemented by many players or teams. Joe, I want some popcorn. Okay.
Merc just made a prediction. He said, we're going game 5, so he grabbed some popcorn.
All right.
The benefits of being in a wonderful Cineplex movie theater. See? Don't worry, I got us, everybody.
I'm so hungry. I can't wait to eat after this.
Clayster, can he lead his squad? Again, be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/worldgaming. Use the hashtag COD60K. I think we're loading up right now. As we should be getting into this one. We appreciate your patience. I believe a couple of the players had picked the wrong team, so we had to get a quick reset. Map 5.
I'm trying to listen to
Will it be on the horizon?
Sounds like they're laughing. EUnited's all right. They've regained.
You're eavesdropping?
Yeah, I definitely was. I took one ear off my headset and was listening.
Did you play COD 4 when that was a perk? It was the worst perk ever in COD history.
I did, yes. I did.
You listen in and there would just be 12-year-olds on their team. Dude, Jeffrey, push their spawn. Great. Right. I got great tactical information, guys.
Game 4 of the grand final now. EUnited need a win here to push it to a game 5. GGEA win. It is done. And they take home $25,000. Here we go.
No surprise, Pristini is soaring off the break. Clayster, when we saw them earlier, this is the exact setup he used, and I love it. I actually really do love this expeditionary use. Clayster telling how close the streak's going to go to him for a second. Look, just 2 kills away right now. Maven brought this up for a reason.
When you play from the bottom side, you get better angles when you push in here. You can usually get some easy kills and rack up a lot of time. It's just hard to push through for spawns. So if you can start the game out just like this and get some streaks behind it, this is how you get a big advantage early. Absolutely. The question is, can Clayster actually do it? He's playing for him. Absolutely.
He keeps mentioning he's playing for streaks. He's playing for streaks.
One in the stairway. Mayhem guns him. Mayhem guns him, and that's one of those potential game-saving type kills.
So now you got to fight for, position the old-fashioned way. You're going to have to push through white, and this is going to be Clayster, I believe, with Arcides, trying to get this done. Arcides is the first to drop. I think they saw 2 on the cross. Clayster doing what he can, but ultimately he should end up falling or not. 2 kills for him, and they spawn him out. So look at that, number 7 on the minimap. Nova.
1 out.
The whole way out, 2 out now. This is the break. There's only 1 more in the back. All 3 now spawned out.
This is the Clayster you want to see in the grand final if you're an EUnited fan. Everybody dead on GGEA Orange. A flawless rotation now. They're already up by 40.
You don't need streaks when you break like that.
Oh, absolutely. Clayster trying to watch the front door. Spoof's going to run right into his AR. Spoof is dead as well. Clayster 5-1. Pristini on a 3 streak. Now they're pushing from the backside of the hard point. You've still got Arcides clearing this lane. He gets 2 and a team kill. I'll give him credit for all 3. Clayster already 30 seconds of the hard point. A 1-minute lead, folks, for EUnited in game 4.
And you get 2 that spawn out, so you're going to be able to try and make a play here. You're going to be obviously down in position, down in man. I'll say Pristini and Silly maybe could have gone crazy. The other 2 spawn old, so they'll circle ball this time. Massive lead. We've seen this type of scoreline so many times in this particular map.
This is where we say, if you had streaks, imagine how out of hand this game could get.
Certainly.
But again, they'll have to break it the old-fashioned way. Where is the opening? It looks like Arcides is trying to find one in field.
Last time they broke it the old-fashioned way, Orange's defense was an egg. Just cracked so easily, flew on through. They got another opportunity here. You hear them yelling, go quick, because they got a couple of kills. That was a big kill from Clayster as he hit one on the cross. I thought for a second maybe open things for Arcides, but unfortunately for him, Believe's still here.
Wow, Clayster sticks the final player. There's the break. EUnited, they're going to break over 100 seconds, it looks like.
It took a little bit longer this time, but still, the break comes in around halfway through. Clayster peppers some shots. I thought Mayhem was going to react a little bit quicker. Who cares? They can go wherever they want at this point. Rack up this time and start worrying about the rotation.
103 to 33. Arcides is there as well. Pristini at new, but he's got no help. He should be cleaned up. Yep, okay. So there's the rotation from GGEA, but it's an 80-second difference right now, Maven.
Literally the only positive for GGEA is that you haven't given up streaks. That is it. That is it. You have been getting hammered, but thankfully you didn't give up streaks. Now, this isn't close like a lot of their early hard points, but we know that they tend to pick it up once the game gets going. Is this maybe where it starts to happen at Lookout Post? Can they get a solid hold here, get back in the game, and I don't know, maybe get some streaks behind somebody?
Well, these smokes are absolutely helping. Now EUnited with bodies near the hill. Like Clayster will be in the hard point. He's only got 5 deaths to his name, 12 and 5. Ring around the rosy being played. He's got help from Silly. And this time should go to EUnited, Maven. They retake the hill.
We're going to push out this lead even more.
Arcides is already in top red, too.
Then we'll get ready for our second set of rotations. The first one, literally all EUnited. It just started out poor. Orange finally put some points on the board, but not before they were down 70.
One more in the stairwell. Look at Arcides staying alive. I think he's going to re-challenge Spoof in the top window. This is so perfect from Arcides. Top red is his Kingdom as he continues to stay in control of this area. A team kill as well from GGEA Orange. This team looking like a shell of their former selves from Hardpoint Map 1.
Arcides waiting here, trying to build up streaks. Doesn't matter if an 8 comes in. He's still got 4 kills in a row at 14 and 10.
I think he's wanted to kind of juggle his Hardpoint. There's another. One behind him. He's got to stay alive.
Yeah, he should be all right. He's just getting wall banged a little bit there. Easy to back up at least to this position. Tries to pop back out. 2 in front of him. Even an assist doesn't hear.
He's dancing with death. There it is. He's got everything. Wow. He juggled the hill too.
That's beautiful. Arcides taking over the game. And EUnited now giving the, Orange a little bit of a taste of their own medicine here.
Clayster got pushing up the right lane. Arcides moving up left, and you've got help from middle as well. Will they use the streaks? Oh, Spoof didn't see him. Oh, Spoof didn't see him. Spoof didn't see him.
Wow. So he stepped on his head.
So Arcides is going to sprint right forward and get the kill on Spoof.
Oh, my
4
God.
dead. That's a break from EUnited. They're up by 2 minutes.
Oh, that's unfortunate there. Walks right over him, but doesn't spot him. The lead, building and building. Arcides in the corner, lets the one run by, snaps onto the second. Alec, the streak now up to 8 and still streaks to work with the mortar, the fighter pilot, the huge lead. GGEA Orange is getting slaughtered.
Look at the pinch now. They're going to have to just rotate on out. GGEA Orange getting outclassed, down by 140 plus seconds now. Arcides, a 9 streak, folks. He has not died in 3 hills.
Oh, this is absurd. And they want to close it out.
Here comes
this
the streaks.
Next hard point.
Fighter pilot time. Do they have mountain? No. They will get to cover though.
But can they spawn anyone out? Yeah, at least one kind of.
11 streak? No! Spoof finally kills him off, but the damage has been done. It's 228 to 61.
I just don't know how you win this. I mean, it's just the score's too high for EUnited. They can get garbage time through a couple of hard points and win this. We're going to a game 5.
Positive 19 now is EUnited in the overall slaying difference. Pristini's here. They don't even want to go to the outside outlook hardpoint. They want to end it right now on parking lot. One final player is there. He's now dead. Maven, not only is it a victory, but GGEA Orange, welcome to the 100-point club. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Gaming Canadian Championship Grand Final is going to a Game 5.
I told you, if there's one team, maybe one player you don't count out in the series, it's that man right there.
Wow.
It's Game 5. I mean, hopefully for EUnited fans, not a lot like the Game 2.
There we go. One more map, and the reverse sweep has been achieved. I'm going to challenge everyone right now watching this stream. Tell your friends to get in here. Every single one of you, tweet it out. Tag me, tag Maven, tag hashtag COD60K, tag World Gaming, tag anyone. Tell them to get in the stream right now. This is what it's all about. We are about to watch a $12,000 map of Search and Destroy.
What map is it, Texas?
I don't remember.
Well, I heard them thinking it was Texas, but
12.
I think it's Docks. Isn't it Docks? Can we get any update on what map we're going to be going to so we can start to? Well, okay, Docks. It is Docks. All right.
So this, yeah,
interesting.
This is a $12,000 map of London Docks Search and Destroy.
I like that. Gustav for map 5. Somebody wants? All right, I'm down.
Maybe you have the ability to change it.
As a CWL president, I technically could make the rules, and we could play Gustav.
Not even a CWL event.
Well, I'm the Call of Duty president.
For the side of GGEA Orange, this is where you need to keep your clutch factor in check. You 6-0'd EUnited in Search and Destroy already this series. But we have had an absolute shift in momentum. You thought, and I thought, that after GGEA Orange won 6-0 in Game 2, that EUnited might have been out.
I mean, we both said, like, EUnited definitely have the potential to do the reverse sweep. I mean, they have the talent. They are the favorite. They've done it so many times in previous titles. It's just not many times in this. I mean, it's just been, there have been so many, or so few reverse sweeps. Can they do it here? And like you said, the momentum, but like, it just doesn't feel like the Orange team throughout this has been fazed by anything, no matter what kind of loss they have. No matter how bad, I mean, even after 11-1 London Docks CTF loss they took, they weren't phased at all. They weren't arguing, they weren't bickering, they were showing very little emotion. I feel like they're going into this Game 5 feeling the same way. Or is there added pressure because Game 5 of the final?
Who knows?
I mean, there should be, but they haven't showed. It hasn't looked like it.
Who knows? I'm trying to myself get the stream tweeted out right now, man. It's Game 5. This is what it's all about. Maven, your prediction. Where does this is this the reverse sweep?
I have so much faith in Mr. Game 5. Clayster.
Oh, baby. You feel that, folks, in the venue?
If Clayster had 0 kills through the first 4 games, I still would expect him to drop double digits in Game 5.
Okay. Okay. It's going to be London Docks as well. Ladies and gentlemen in the venue, make as much noise as possible. We're in Game 5 of the Grand Finals. An insane challenge from Clayster, but Nova reads the pressure.
Yeah, he came just flying out. I thought he was going to be first blooded there, but somehow manages to stay up.
How are they staying alive right now?
I don't know. Everyone getting tagged. Arcedy's first blood, traded out immediately, though. There, Clayster gets picked at top tower. He should be traded efficiently. That is the case. 2v2 now.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, right? Everyone's just flying around.
What was the start of this round?
Pressure's high, tension's high, maybe nerves kicking in, but they are soaring, and Nova just got the spot. He re-peaks and challenges. Bristini says, thank you for that freebie. Mayhem now has to clutch a 1 versus 2. He'd get 3 kills in this round. He is playing Mountain, so he'll have the advantage of being silent, obviously, in this.
1v1.
He gets away. He gets away. 1 versus 1. Look where Bomb is on the map.
Listen, he's already done the biggest part of this, and that's making it an even fight.
Oh, the timing.
Mayhem now inching forward. Pristini. We can see him.
He's quiet.
Beginning to get the bomb down. He's been spotted, man. He's going to get to the fuse, too. From bad to worse to the absolute
and that
worst possible thing to happen if you're EUnited.
That is where having Mountain is so big. I mean, I can't remember what Joe and I were casting, but we casted earlier in a similar position where somebody comes stomping in with the new change to the mechanic. He drops the bomb quick enough. He's able to win that one-on-one gunfight. There, though, he comes in like a sneaky little caterpillar, gets the final kill, and gets the round win.
You cannot lose those if you're EUnited. They have still yet to win an S&D round this series, and we're in Game 5.
Yeah. Eventually, they're going to win a round. I think Nova sniping on the opposite end. Oh, each waiting, each other out. The patience there.
Did you see the stone?
Yeah. That was close.
Dust up off the wall.
That was very, very close.
That's a visceral gaming experience.
Peeking again. Clay's had a couple chances, man. You got to hit those shots because now they're down a man. And the dance is over between the snipers.
Here's the other issue. Go to Mayhem for a second. Remember, he got 3 kills and did a fuse. You get 150 for planting. An assist is enough to give him streaks.
And there's nothing
after he plants.
There's nothing on the A site. I mean, I think the grenade they just hit top middle backed Arcedy's off a tower. So now you have a free A site here. You get the plant.
Clay's going to try to go watch the cross. Little does he know, they're gone. Watch, this bomb's going to plant. You're going to see them just have to react.
Yeah, he somehow had to get there quicker when Arcedy's had to back down from tower. Or from statue.
You should go on this box. Yes, this is brilliant. Oh, just misses the jump shot. Keep in mind, folks, Mayhem is 25 points from streaks. You can't miss those. Again, Nova, you can't miss those.
Thankfully, his team has the 4v3 advantage, so he may get away with it.
Here comes the pressure. 24 seconds left. They've got to do it.
Mayhem get the kills. There's one. That's all he needed. And Clayster will answer, but it is going to be a 2 versus 3. There's so little time left. Nova hitting the flank. Spoof will get dropped.
Silly's got to go. Silly's got to go. Dead.
Dead. Got interesting for a moment there.
There was no time anyway.
Yeah. Bayonet comes in. I still just would like to see the kill because it would have been funny. That's a whiff.
I think he cut his shirt a little bit.
It's like when running back shake somebody out of their shoes, just like hops to the side, the lineman misses.
My goodness. Still 8 straight rounds of search and destroy wins for GGEA Orange. Will S&D be the bane of the existence of EUnited here at the World Gaming Canadian Championship Final?
What do you think is the problem? Like, what is it about their team in search right now that nothing seems to be clicking?
I do not know.
It's got to be frustrating, I'm sure.
That stun just hit 3 players. And they've already called out their inside.
They're all going to get. The flank is so fast, though. Just straight up mid from Spoof, putting damage into everybody, trying to finish the second kill and able to do it. Spoof.
This round's over.
makes the play.
This round's over.
Both players are bottom, can't quite finish it, but Spoof still going. There's the third. Give him 3.5 in that round.
How are you not watching the flank there? How are you letting something like that happen?
And I heard Clay say, everybody get in, everybody get in. I think it was just the timing of how fast he hit the flank. It couldn't have worked out more perfectly. Because I think that last player was going to go in, tuck in the corner, and watch it, but it was perfect timing.
I think Spoof shot 20 machine pistol bullets and hit 18 of them.
Well, usually when you do that, don't you have someone kind of play back blue, back dock, so you can kind of watch the push through flank? You don't usually go forward into sight.
But that's the thing. That stun hits everyone as they're running in, and that gives Spoof a better timing on that flank.
That's true.
It literally slowed all of them down, so he's yelling, get in, get in, get in. Meanwhile, Spoof's already sprinting through the smoke. 9 straight rounds for GGEA Orange. In search and destroy.
This is just getting embarrassing for EUnited at this point. You got to win a round.
This is the best scenario they've been in. Look, they have A cross watched. It's going to be a streak play.
That might be good. That might be good. Nice grenade from Silly there. Able to get a first blood, but traded out almost immediately.
You just can't have that happen.
Yeah, back down. You just got the kill. Play it safe.
Does everyone have Mountain on EUnited? Can we quickly check? Oh, okay.
2 do. Okay.
So 1 of the 3 down. Beautiful shots from Pristini. Gives United a number advantage. I think he saw him middle map.
There is still 1 player towards A. That's going to be Clayster, who's inside of sight. So this will not be an easy rotation. Plus, you have top middle control from Arcity, so he's able to get vision on both sites or assist where need be. Can Nova get a pick? It would be huge, but nope. From window, he's going to get dropped. Suddenly, it's Mayhem by himself. Arceus has great positioning. He could not have given that up at a worse time, but Mayhem wasn't able to finish him, Jack. There you go.
Kill EUnited.
They're on the board.
Their first S&D round of the series. It comes in game 5.
Wow.
It
took a while.
They're 1 for 10 in rounds against GGEA Orange.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Maybe that's all they need. A round win. Be like, oh God, we can win rounds.
True.
Can we string together 2 rounds?
Hearing the call-outs from both teams. Clayster trying to keep his team motivated. He did it last round. It worked. He's going to do it again here.
And I hear Clay.
This is a setup. This is a strategy. They're trying to play a late push, and here it comes. Crazy to see a player playing in fire with no armor. Sorry, no hunger. He's got to see Pristine. You're dead.
First blood. Mayhem. Still a streak to work with. Playing it slow here. You can see the passive defense right now from GGEA Orange. EUnited somehow going to have to clutch up in this 3v4. Will Spoof give them a chance? He's just hunting. They played so slow here. He's not ready for that at all. They just bait him in. Yep. They bait him in. They're able to get the kill. So now it's going to be a 3v3. You still have to worry about Nova.
This is the big kill right here.
That one-on-one massive for Silly, and now a chance to string together 2 rounds, which a moment ago seemed impossible for EUnited. They have man advantage. Now it's all on Mayhem. He has clutched. He has clutched quite a few positions before. Is this one more? No. He wins that. He's got a chance for a 1v2 and a 1v3 in this game 5, but there, Arcity's. This had to have been close. He had to have been weak.
Oh, he totally was.
Wow. Nice
3-2. 3-2. EUnited. Trying to keep this one close. Let's see exactly how EUnited decides to play this one.
See, can they tie it up? I hear Clay going, big round, big round. Big round to tie this up. He's keeping the guys focused, keeping them fired up. Arcity's moving across. Oh, they just fly under. Look at this play call. I love it. Look at the aggression here. Look at the aggression here. Will it pay off?
That is so rough.
And
they get first blooded.
They can't finish it. Arcity's at least able to win that kill, not from the best position.
But still, Silly died inside beer.
It's true, but you have a chance at least. 2v3. I thought it was going to be 1 player up. I think Arcity is going to even get that kill.
And they've completely changed things up.
I like that pressure through mid. It just doesn't work out.
But I don't think he knows that they've already crossed. And look, he's calling out, I'm going to hold the cross to be bomb. They've already planted, and he whiffs that shot. You can't miss that,
yeah.
Clayster.
I think that was the only chance they had. You have to hit that shot. If it becomes a 2v2, it's still not a great spot to be in, but you have a chance. Oh, now all hell's gonna break loose. Yeah, Mayhem re-challenges, gets both kills. 4-2. And I mean, I like the play call from EUnited to hit aggressive or mid. I mean, we saw what Vicento kind of do that. Was that against in the TK match? Just hits up straight through mid, gets into beer, and then flanks immediately. There they had, what, 2 or 3 players kind of fly across. It's just, it ends up being kind of awkward with the timing. You shoot in, they aren't able to find any kills, and things sort of fall apart from there.
GGEA Orange 2 rounds away from being crowned the champions and walking away with $25,000 and their entire Anaheim trip covered to the CWL Anaheim Global Open later this year. Okay, this is the stuff that I love. This is the stuff that I love. They've smoked the A cross to try to bait out an over rotation from GGEA Orange, and they'll get a quick B plant. Fighter pilot called. I didn't really get anything. I think they should get a kill on the bomb. No, they just tag him up. There's the cleanup.
He gets away, but he's able to call it out. Nice trade, nice trade. Kills going to EUnited. They've got an advantage here, 3v2. And remember, that's a streak burn as well. Clay, with the fist of fury, able to find it. Mayhem, last one up, and they know his position. He's been tagged. He's got a clutch of 1v3. Clayster fielded himself in that round.
That is a shot call that I love. That's EUnited taking something out of their S&D arsenal for London Dock, Search and Destroy, and using it here. Again, this is a $12,000 map of S&D. Second place, 13 grand. First place, 25 grand. And obviously the added expenses covered trip to CWL Anaheim Open. A lot on the line here.
Bop. Oh,
the first one from Clayster yet again.
That was the back of his knee that got shattered. Mayhem having a big game, man. 10 kills on the other side. What I tell you, Mr. Map 5, he's going to have double digits. He's got 8 right now. Unless they get smoked in these final couple rounds. Clayster absolutely turn it up. You get a lot of information for Pristini. Just going through mid. Oh, God. I don't think
Here's the Spoof is the one that's going to swing this round.
Yep, absolutely.
Spoof is going to swing this round. 3v3.
Clayster at least gets a kill before he drops. But yeah, Smooth plays right behind that smoke, tucks into that corner by box.
Spoof still back red. Still he doesn't see him in the corner.
They have nothing on B right now. They don't even have eyes on the cross right now.
Where they saw those 2 players is giving them the feeling that this is the pressure. Look, look. It's so funny to hear these calls, man. Clayster saying, you're going to beat him there, you're going to beat him there, don't worry. Well, they're in position now. This round going to escalate very quickly in the coming moments. Spots him in light, 2 players there. Could this be the 2-piece? No. They'll leave with another. 1 versus 2. Pristini. This is a game-changing round.
It absolutely is. All he has to do is stop the plant right now. There's not a lot of time on this clock. They've thought about wrapping.
No, I think they're just going to overwhelm him.
Gonna try to, but he's up top. 1 versus 1 from behind, and they're able to finish it. Now 1 round away.
1 round away is GGEA Orange. Beautiful play from Believe. Pinching from Beer, shoots him right in the back. Not a chance for Pristini in that round.
He's there a second later. He's got a chance. That's just the timing ended up working out beautifully there.
And obviously he's expecting to Believe to be on that other side of Cole with the bomb needing to be planted. Round 9. GGEA Orange, will they become our grand champions and stop the reverse sweep?
Mayhem now up to 11 kills. What's the play call? This looks like they're doing the same thing they did the previous round. Oh, the smoke off at A, and nope, they're playing a little bit more passive. Whoa, they're starting to move out towards B.
Whoa, no, there's 1 hole in the setup.
Pristini. He got up through mid.
This is your catalyst to win this round. They need to tell Pristini to make the play. He's going to shoot a Nova.
No! Ah! You got to get that kill. You got to get that kill. GGEA Orange survive the flurry from EUnited to bring that back and hit a reverse sweep. They had chances there in the game 5. It doesn't end in the prettiest way, but that is one hell of a victory here. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for GGEA Orange as they take that incredible 5-game series.
speechless after that last round right there.
if he wrapped in flank B, much easier kills.
Yes.
I mean, not that is the closest range kill for a submachine gun, but for a player in the pro league, I mean, you gotta get that kill.
We obviously have so much more information in Codcaster than they do, but my goodness, a rough scenario there at the end. Whew. What a series, though.
Yeah, that was awesome.
To put it simply.
Everything you could ask for.
Couldn't be happier. Went to Game 5. Couldn't be happier to see how it all played on out. A fantastic event through and through. I'm sure we're going to have words here from our champions in a brief moment. But, ladies and gentlemen, again, make some noise here for your grand final champions, GGEA Orange. A brilliant showing. The fact that they did not let themselves throw that series in the reverse sweep to, a team in the CWL Pro League in EUnited. Fantastic stuff. I know we have our winners on the floor with the host.
Thank you, Jack. Yes, I am here. Please give it up one more time for your winners, GGEA Orange. Now, you called a 3-0 heading into this series. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was just a little bit arrogant, maybe a little bit of trash talk, trying to hype up the crowd, but you clearly believed it. What made you guys so confident that you could take on a team the caliber of EUnited and do that to them today?
Every time we play EUnited, it's a really, really good series, depending on if it's online, LAN. We played them last year at Champs. We felt like we should have taken that to map 5 as well. But we just play them really close every time we play them. That's why I felt like we could have 3-0'd them, which I feel like we still would have if we didn't get Flak Tower CTF, but that's besides the point.
Well, it was definitely close yesterday, and you proved the point today. Your captain here, Mayhem, has now won this event 2 times in a row. That's got to have you guys feeling awesome heading into Atlanta next week. Let's hear another prediction. Apparently, you're on fire with these things, so where are you guys going to end up next week?
We're dropping a T8 at Atlanta, at least.
You guys heard it here first. GG Orange in the top 8 next year, or next week in Atlanta. Next year, that would be a very, very long time away. From all of us here at World Gaming, Cineplex, we'd like to thank our sponsors, PlayStation, Juice Battery, Stay Stronger, Live Longer. That's it for me as well for the weekend, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us all weekend long. I'm going to send it to the analyst desk to wrap things up. Guys, over to you.
Thank you very much once again, and obviously congratulations to GGEA Orange. They caused the upset not once, but twice in the grand final.
Yeah.
We said, is there a way that they do it? And we kind of highlighted the Search and Destroys. It was a big factor. But kind of just overall thoughts on the series, not map by map, but just kind of an overall thought, mainly on Orange as a squad.
I mean, they're solid, right?
Yeah.
Especially their Search and Destroy. I mean, they win the first Hardpoint. We felt like the Hardpoints coming into it were super important. Get those guys going. EUnited, man, they have a lot of S&D work. They still look pretty solid. I feel like Game 1, they just started off a bit slow. Game 2, well, it was not very close, right? Not close at all.
6-0.
Yeah, but it just felt like the intensity of EUnited wasn't there. You felt it too. When we started Game 3, the communication just seemed to ramp up a little bit, and that's what you want to see from the beginning of the series, and it just seemed like that emotion, that drive wasn't there for EUnited early on.
Yeah, and I know obviously, a lot is on the line. $60,000, of course. Winner, GGEA Orange, taking home $25,000. And in reality, they're going to maybe benefit more from the other prize as well, which is, of course, the fully paid expense trip to CWL Anaheim, travel accommodation, the whole work. So obviously, congratulations to those. I'm sure EUnited will be there anyway, of course, to kind of say the least. But going into this, we kind of touched on, if EUnited was to lose, would this do more harm than good than coming here to kind of Toronto? Do you think that they can take away the positives?
Yeah, I mean, Hardpoint looked solid. I think besides that game number 1 throughout the weekend, it looked really good. But, I mean, if anything, it helps them find their mistakes and their weaknesses, which we obviously know now there's a huge weakness in their Search and Destroy. So they'll have about a week or so, or a little bit less, like 4 days to try to get that together, make adjustments. On the side of GGA Orange, they're going to have to go through the open bracket, which, again, they've done pretty well the past couple of times, but it's when they get to group play that's always seemed to be the issue. Can they make a big run next weekend at CWL Atlanta? It'll be fun to watch.
Okay, well, before we go, I'm not sure if we do have a ceremony or the check going down, or we'll get confirmation of that, or if we are going to end it there. But I just want to kind of talk to you a little bit about GGEA Orange individuals. I know we've seen, obviously, these guys before. They are a little bit more modest in their post-game interview there. Obviously, they were like, yeah, 3-0, EUnited, we're going to do it. They say they're going to perform. They're going to get a top 8 at least. we know the caliber of teams in the current Pro League. There is a hell of a lot of players and teams that are looking for not only top 8, but top 6. There's Europeans. Of course, you got like a Mind Freak from APAC. Top 8, realistic prediction. Do you think they can do that?
I think it's realistic. I think it's the ceiling for them. You know, I do think it is realistic. I think they can beat some of the teams in the Pro League that we've seen. But yeah, it's a realistic goal. I was expecting him to say like top 4, top 6. I think that's pushing it a little bit. I think once you get up to the guys like Luminosity, like FaZe, like Envy, I just feel like the star power will shine through for those teams. Plus, too, again, they beat EUnited in 2 search and destroys, and our best Pro League teams are so good at that game type.
Okay, well, of course, we have got a couple more things as well. Shout out to the sponsors, obviously Juice Battery, PlayStation 4, and Cineplex here. It's been absolutely amazing. The World Gaming Call of Duty World War II Canadian Championship Finals presented by PlayStation 4 here at the Scotiabank Theatre in Toronto. I have had a fantastic time, my first time here in Canada ever, and I hope to be returning someday. But there are your champions, GGEA Orange, $25,000 better off. Second place, and commiserations to EUnited. They'll be taking home $13,000. Third, fourth will be taking home $6 apiece. Fifth, $6 to $3,000. Seventh, $8 to $2,000. So a lot of money being spread around, $60,000 total. Thank you very much, obviously, for getting involved with us with the hashtag.
That's a cool trophy.
Nice trophy, nice little check as well. And I think as well, those players, this is something that they can use maybe as a catalyst. We remember last year there was an upset in the grand final. We've had another one here. These guys going into Atlanta, they've got to have all the confidence in the world. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Yeah, and I think the guys were talking about earlier, there's a couple of other GGAA teams that are going to have a boot camp this week, so that'll help them as well. But, well, Phil, I've had a lot of fun. I know Jack and Maeve have as well. You know, it's been a great time. It's been a really good time, and you know what? We finished a little bit earlier, so of course, maybe myself, Joe, we can see a little bit of Toronto. But yeah, a nice trophy, a nice check, and obviously a nice prize for the guys to take it out. However, from myself and from Joe, it's been a pleasure, and I hope to see you next year. We'll see you soon.